button.
Hit that button.
It's the button.
Button. All right. We are live. Take it away.
Welcome back to Elder Scrolls.
Yay!
We had a little
Yay.
break. We went. We were in San Francisco, but we're back in Tamriel. We're back in Cyrodiil. And do you guys remember where we left off? Does anyone need a recap? You guys want to do a recap?
We went to. Wait, hold on. I gotta get the map up again. Dang it. We went to the. No, okay, go. Someone else take over.
We started our day in Water's Edge.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You guys were introduced to everyone in the inn. You met a couple, a husband and wife, one a worshiper of Bella, and another the worshiper of Mara.
Amethyst?
Yeah, their names were Amethyst and Chrysanthemum, yes.
Oh, okay. Amethyst.
Good job.
There we go.
Amethyst and Chrysanthemum.
Mm-hmm.
One an artist, one a singer, and you guys had a little song with him. You're making friends. You met the owners of the tavern, who are Mr. and Mrs. Rosethorn of Rosethorn Meadery. You guys had some nice drinks.
Right.
And you guys were kicking up such a ruckus that you guys actually angered another inn patron who was a wizard.
Right. That was fun.
Yeah. Miko and the wizard had a little back and forth before he stormed back into his room. And then Castros went to bed early. Lem got drunk, said he was going to grow a beard. And Castros carried him to bed. Quincy wrote a little bit in his diary while you guys discussed your plans to go and check out Border Watch.
Right.
A settlement on the edge of Elsewhere that was either blessed or cursed, depending on who you ask, by Sheogorath.
Mm-hmm.
Famous for its cheese.
And it's famous for its cheese, yes. And a bunch of different things happened when they were cursed by Sheogorath. Flaming hounds fell from the sky, a plague of rats swarmed in, and all the sheep died.
Yep.
Very
You guys came to check the place out, and before you guys left town, you reunited with Lamp, and Gus through the Reeds had a weird encounter with her, where he talked to a reflection of her in a well, and was gifted with a coin of Sheogorath on one side, and Jiggalag on the other.
I love Lamp.
And none of the rest of us saw her, right?
I love Lamp.
Yeah,
I love Lamp.
It's true.
You guys, the prophecy has come true. Someone said I love Lamp. Right? I did it.
It's true. Yeah.
Oh, I'm happy.
This was a long road.
And to answer Mikolo, you guys also did see Lamp because Casseros was the one who pointed her out to Gus from the Reed.
Mm-hmm.
And then Gus went over there, had an interesting little encounter with her where he talked to her reflection, learned some more about one of the reasons she follows Sheogorath, and got some advice. She told you that some of the hounds that were on fire that fell from the sky survived and became attuned to the fire that had been blessed upon them by Sheogorath, and were now hellhounds. They were protecting Border Watch. So you guys headed on in, and you guys started to kind of creep in. Casseros was like, oh, I'll go first, but then he kind of got distracted by how cute Quincy is and wasn't able to make his rolls. So then Gus walked forward a little bit, saw the dogs kind of perk up and start to come towards him. So then he took the coin and, let himself become kind of imbued with Sheogorath from the coin, and the dogs became placid.
Mm-hmm.
You guys then looted the town.
Mm-hmm.
You guys went and found a bunch of cool cheese, but the case that had the really special cheese was empty, and it had a card that said that the Red Queen had requisitioned the cheese for her royal charcuterie board. You guys then exited, opened a door that was like barricaded shut, found all of the skeletons of the sheep that had been poisoned, because someone in either a fit of fear or maybe madness took all the sheep and the dead sheep and locked them in a house and never returned.
Mm-hmm.
You guys, and then I think it was Gust found a secret floorboard that was full of goodies, like lots of gold, lots of goodies. You guys found all kinds of stuff. And then in the very last house you looked in, you found your own hellhound juvenile who you befriended. You actually found a little card from Shea Gorath in a pile of sweet rolls that said that you had to take care of the dog or else.
And we named it Sweet Roll because we
And you
found it
named
in
him
a stack of
Sweet
sweet
Roll.
rolls.
Because you found him with all these sweet rolls, which is what he was eating while he was trapped in the house. Because he had like crawled in through a little hole, and then like furniture had fallen down on the hole, and he was stuck in there. And you guys saved him. But Shea Gorath, maybe, or maybe they were already in there, put sweet rolls in there, and so he was okay. He ate sweet rolls.
If anything happens to Sweet Roll, I'll kill myself and then everyone in the room.
Ooh, spooky.
Oh,
Yeah,
A zombie.
Yeah.
On the way to Border Watch or on the way back, didn't we find like a treasure chest in a river that had like a dark robe with a skull in the back, and Gus freaked out about it for some reason, and something about vampires?
Well, you guys, found a bloodstone of transference, which is a stone that had vampire-like properties, where it would suck in blood and then let you change your form based on the blood it took in. So yes, you guys did find that. There was a mysterious fisherman that you guys helped, and as soon as you guys pulled it up, he was like, "I'm out of here," and that was kind of weird.
Yeah.
Yep.
We couldn't figure out why he like left, except that it kind of sounded like something from a fairy tale. And
real sketch.
The contents. Yes, the contents of the chest meant more to some people than others. And some people took note of it and some people didn't, and it was pretty cool or disconcerting depending on who you are.
And you gave the robe? Who's got the robe?
You have the robe.
I have the robe. Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
you have the robe.
In my inventory to sell.
And that was before you guys got to Border Watch. And the very last thing that happened in Border Watch was Gus kind of separated from the group and went to check out this windmill all by himself. And it's one of those really old-fashioned windmills where it's literally just like a grindstone attached to like a mechanism that's attached to the windmill. So if the wind is blowing, the mill is grinding. And no one has lived in this town for 100 years. So Gus watching this mill grind a flour that would never come, it filled him with like this feeling of emptiness and this dizzy, whirling, spiraling feeling that he had to shake himself out of. And then he brought you guys over there and you made some flour.
Yep.
You guys made some sweet roll flour.
Some evil flour.
I made flour out of flowers because I think Quincy used his staff to make a
you
bouquet.
also. Yes.
Yeah.
You told Quincy that you thought that he was fascinating.
Yeah.
And he was very flattered by that, so he bequeathed upon you, from his magic staff that Casseros gave him, a bouquet of purple tulips that you then turned into a poultice.
Yes.
So you have a poultice and some mysterious sweet roll flour in your inventory. And you guys returned with pockets laden with gold and trinkets and sweet roll flour, and with a new friend trailing behind you. You all returned to Water's Edge. And as you guys get back, the sun is just starting to set. It's like a beautiful golden hour. And as you guys come in, you see that a quickly erected platform has been made in the center of town. And the platform has been like rimmed with sheep's wool, so it looks like a cloud. And Chrysanthemum is laying on it, like in that like sultry laying down pose. And Amethyst is painting him.
I see.
Probably like one of your Breton men.
Right, the muse.
Yep.
Yes, because she did call him her muse.
Mm-hmm.
And she's the one who worships Debella, and he's the one who worships Mara. And so she's got her paintbrush, and she's like, the pose is almost perfect, but you need to be holding something to represent the desire. And he's like, holding something. What should I be holding? As you guys walk up.
I got a 17-sided vase with a portrait of a Daedric prince on each side you could hold.
I just gave that
Is
to
that
you, I
yours?
think.
Yep.
Oh, did you give Gus that? I mean,
Yeah.
Gus, did you give that to her?
Honestly, I don't remember, but I had in my notes that I did have that at one point because Lamp gave that to me.
Yeah, Lamp gave that to you.
Oh, did you not? Did you not give it? I'll take it out of my inventory if I don't
Gosh, I
actually
don't
have it.
remember now.
I thought
I
you
don't
little
remember
thief.
either. And
you
I
gave me some
usually
stuff
That's
to
the
sell.
great. This one just has wandering finger.
Yeah, this
Sleep
one
on.
sometimes it happens.
I was gonna
This
say,
one was just watching it for you.
I was gonna say, like, did I maybe leave it as like an offering or something like that? I want to say that happened, but I don't recall.
You definitely did leave an offering. You left an offering in Border Watch. I forgot to mention.
I don't think it was the
because you guys
vase,
found
though.
you found a shrine of Sheogorath.
Yeah.
And you guys realized that he likes to be given like yarn and cabbages and cheese.
I think I left behind something whimsical, but I don't remember what it was.
Oh, no, I remember. I had 50 feet of hempen rope, and I was just like, ball this up.
Mm-hmm.
Right, we turn it into yarn.
Right,
And we turned it into a big yarn ball.
Yeah, we got him something nice.
Yeah.
Maybe you gave him the vase. You might have given him the vase.
You might have given him the vase.
It seems
weird.
This
one has fun.
It seems weird because I feel like he gave me the vase.
Right? It's kind of like a round robin.
Yeah. I wish I could recall what happened now, because if that's what happened, then I don't feel good about it.
I will listen to the VODs. Let's say for now that you still have it.
Okay.
I'll listen to the VOD after this video.
Okay. We'll decide what happened to the vase later.
Right.
If we have
so you guys can offer something else for the painting if you want.
Okay. I have a never wilting rose.
Ooh, there you go.
I guess
the undying love, the undying beauty. It's perfect.
Yes. I'm going to want that back though when you're done.
Of course. I'll sketch that part first.
Yeah.
So you take the rose and she takes it and she like arranges it in his hand in the perfect position. And the light from the golden hour, the sun setting, hits across his golden Altimer skin, just so perfect. And like him in the light and her in the dark and the painting, it just strikes you all with inspiration. You get an inspiration.
Oh. I love inspiration.
The artistic beauty of love strikes you.
I already had inspiration. Shit.
Well, you only get inspiration for the session that it's in, so.
Okay, good to know.
Yep.
I just lean over.
It doesn't
to Gus.
roll over.
I just lean over to Gus, and I was just like, I'm not going to lie. I was going to give them my spear and be just like, I don't know, that's kind of, be like that.
Like polish my spear kind of thing, yeah.
Yeah, you could have a phallic thing going on.
It would have made for a very different picture.
Yeah, you get a little contraposto going with the spear. It's cool.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a classic. Classic.
Maybe I'll make that an alternate. She hastily like sketches out the shape of the rose in his hand so that way she can give it back to you.
Mm-hmm.
Because the painting is just in the beginning stages. She's getting the form right now.
Mackie.
And that's kind of like the only like activity that you guys can see that's happening in the town right now. What do you guys want to do? As the sun sets on Water's Edge.
Oh, we should have had her pose with Sweet Roll. Didn't even think about it. Actually, it's a puppy. Puppy probably not want to stay still and pose for a painting.
That's a tricky one.
We should introduce people to our new friend.
Oh, that is true. He is adorable.
Sweet Roll isn't like walking around on fire, right?
He doesn't set anything else around him on fire.
Okay, good to know.
He is just imbued with the power of fire.
Mm-hmm.
And is a good boy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
most importantly.
Yeah.
I take 2 gold and I just like put these on your nipples or something. I don't know.
Oh.
And then
she takes them.
That's good. I like that.
She takes them and she puts them on his eyes.
Oh, there you go.
Ah, yes. 2 for the ferryman.
There you go.
It's going to have really good symbolism in the painting. Thank you.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. By the way, just keep the gold.
Oh, you gotta find strawberries.
Ah, patron of the arts. May the mothers of love and family bless you.
And you.
You can kind of see her face smirk through her veil.
Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you. Cass is definitely just trying to play it cool. Wow,
Playing real cool.
That's really charged energy there coming from them. Do you guys want to go into the?
This one is enjoying watching, honestly.
We're definitely not going to reach the Imperial City today.
Oh,
so I guess another night in the inn.
Yep.
Perhaps we could do some scouting in the area before we turn in for the evening. I thought I saw some Nernroot in the area.
Yeah, you definitely could have along the water's edge.
Along the water's edge and water's edge?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, along the water's edge and water's edge.
This one will go gathering herbs.
Yeah, roll me a nature check.
Nature.
We'll see what you find and how many of what you find.
That is a good question. Eh.
Oh, okay. You find one Nernroot and a blue mountain flower.
Ooh.
You wonder if maybe the river took the seeds all the way down from the Colovian highlands and down here into this river valley.
A blue mountain flower?
Yeah, a blue mountain flower.
Ooh.
They're used in healing potions.
Adding to
herbs. Blue mountain flowers do not grow in Vardenfell.
Mm-hmm.
It's bad
also,
there.
When you approach the Nernroot, it makes like a woo woo woo, like a kind of keening, whining bell-like sound, and light gently emits from it in the dusk. But then when you pick it, the light stops, and so does the sound.
Oh. Well, I'll just pick the one then.
Yeah. That's what they do.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Nernroot, that's also used for making stuff, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it's used for a bunch of like higher level alchemy stuff.
Okay. I just remember hoarding it.
Yeah. That's because there's a quest to give a guy a bunch of it.
Inevitably, there's somebody that needs like 60 of them for some reason.
Yeah.
I do think it is something very insane like that. Man.
Well, I'm happy.
That's
this one is
cool.
happy.
Oh, and some out of game stuff really quick. I figured you guys would spend another night at the inn, but I have stuff for you guys to do after you spend the night at the inn. Just so you know.
Oh yeah, we don't have to.
We're going on down the road after that, I figure. Yeah. You don't have to spend all day in the inn. Just a little bit out of game stuff real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but in case you thought she wasn't prepared.
Mm-hmm.
I have created things for you, my friends.
Yes. In.
All right, so we're going to the inn?
Well, Gus is going to the inn.
Yeah, okay.
Oh. Perhaps should we hit up Lamp?
To celebrate with us?
The dog. Yes.
I suppose so.
It'll make a fine tale. Here. Me. We detour down to Lamp Shack.
All right, so you guys head on over. It's a very humble, it's a shack, obviously, but it's like kind of nicely kept. There's a window with like a rough spun curtain over it, so you can't see inside. There's a couple little wildflowers that are growing in front. Real cute, real modest, real demure. You guys come up and knock on the door, and after a little bit of shuffling, she answers, "Hello? Oh, hello. My new friend, and my other lamp friend, Gust, and
Cat.
Oh no! Don't tell me! It starts with a B.
Oh yes, it does.
Is it B?
The letter B,
like B, B, like bzzz, B.
No,
that's it, right?
No.
Okay, what is it?
It's gas.
Cass. Oh, C. BC. And she like weighs her hands together like the words weigh the same.
Mm-hmm. Cass just gives like, oh yeah. But we wanted to invite you to the what is it? The inn? There we go. Break your grasp. It's just like, sorry, that beautiful woman was standing in front of the sign. We were celebrating. She's coming back from Border's Watch. Oh
yes, the adventure that I wished you luck on.
Yes.
You met the spicy dogs?
We brought one
Many.
home.
Oh, is it Sweet Roll? Sweet Roll is this like little. He's this little guy. He's like younger than the other.
His name is actually Sweet Roll.
We have also decided to name him Sweet Roll.
Oh, you guys figured out that you guys guessed his name, right? That's pretty good.
First try, I guess.
Sweet Roll, come.
Good. You got it right.
Sweet Roll, come here. Sweet
Roll, you like come. Whistle. You whistle and click 3 times, and he comes over.
Oh, beautiful puppy.
Wags his tail, and he's got his cute little droopy ears.
Ta-da!
As soon as Sweet Roll sees Lamp, he like leaps on her and starts licking her and giving her lots of good boy kisses, and her kisses like sizzle on her cheeks as she giggles, and she's like, "Oh, Sweet Roll, you are such a good boy. Here, I saved you a kipper." And she pulls like a little tiny fish out of her side, or out of her like pocket, just raw, and she goes like, "Oh," and then she tosses, she like gets ready to toss it up in the air, and Sweet Roll does that thing that dogs do, where when you got a treat, where they go, "Oh," and then she throws it up in the air, and he snaps it.
Glad.
It's a unique individual that keeps fish in their pocket, just in case.
Well, one for me, one for Sweet Roll. So you said you were going to the inn?
Yes. A party. Or at least a celebration.
Yes. Mr. and Mrs. Rosethorn make good neighbors. And she like follows you guys. And you guys all head into the inn. The Fragrant Grasp.
We're going to piss that fucking mage off again. Yeah. I'm looking forward to it.
And, let's see. These two are not here. They are outside.
I have a note about an amulet of Julianos that if you scream at it, it solves math. So I assume we're trying that out in the vicinity of the wizard, just to be as aggravating as possible.
Or we...
That, I'm pretty sure, is what Gust gave Sheagorath last session.
Ah, alright, I'm taking it off.
Sorry, what was that?
The amulet of Julianos.
That screams sometimes.
Yes,
that's what it was. You scream at it and it solves math.
That's what it was.
Yeah, I got that. I got that off the trinket table.
Taking it off my list.
Wow.
Yeah, you guys come in. Let's see here.
I at least rep up on the other table. That way we're not like close to him.
Right. And Sweet Roll comes in and he curls up in the hearth.
Oh, in the hearth.
In the hearth.
Good dog.
Yes, you should.
Yeah.
He's on fire and happy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, to go up to this lady, and I just go like,
"Oh no, not that."
Are we at the fire or the table? Like,
well, I've walked over to the desk real quick just to inform this lady that, hey, by the way, that's not a wild dog. That's my dog. Is there a pet deposit?
She's like, yes, actually, 1 gold.
Sorry, I seen there was free peanuts. Seen there was free peanuts on that.
Lamp. There she is. My beautiful, beautiful lamp. Okay.
All right, I have deducted 1 gold. And then, while I have my wallet out, I just go, by the way, your Rosethorn? Rosethorn.
Rosethorn.
Rose. I was about to say Blackthorn, but I was like, no, Rosethorn. But your Rosethorn meat is delicious. Could we have...
Thank you.
Oh, God. Could we have a pony keg?
She reaches under the bar and she gives you a pony keg. She slams it on the table. On the counter, I should say.
Beautiful 4 gallon.
Yes, full gallon. That'll be a gold.
Easy. And then, boop. Thank you, ma'am.
Gives you a little wink. But not like a sultry wink, like a friendly, motherly wink.
You got it. You got it. Well, I'm not that strong. Show us Gorathian drinking games. There's one where you're supposed to... It's a game without rules. That whenever you ask the rule, that is the new rule, and it's very confusing. I thought it was fun. There are unfortunately no fun Vardenville games. None that we can play right now.
I like that you take every opportunity to be like, yes, Vardenville sucks. Everything you've heard, true.
Sorry if I come off as preachy. I just... It's bad there.
You've been through it. You guys enjoy your libations.
Like they were all gathered around Sweet Roll, just admiring, as we should be.
Yeah, it's mostly about us just being like, look at this dog.
This absolute unit.
Like, fire is already fun to look at, but a fire dog in a hearth is like another level of cozy that you didn't know existed before. But you all have your...
Sorry.
Yeah. No, you're fine. Go ahead.
This one will have to find some sort of fireproof toy to play fetch with.
Ooh, yeah, there you go.
I wander over to Lemlot. Lem.
Oh, yes, Lord Catharos.
Have you ever tried your hand at painting? Or perhaps sketching?
I can't say I have.
Sweet Roll is adorable. You could stare at him for hours, couldn't you?
I could indeed.
Let's make use of your hands. And Cass then just said some weird quote from like Alms of E about like idle hands. And he's just like, now here, put your thumb, and then you could use the eraser as like a ruler.
Alright, so he's like, oh, okay, so he does a little, and then draw it over here. And then I'll do the little thumb mouth, and then these are his eyes.
Yes.
And then he goes like this because he's a baby head. And then as his ears come around and they're fluffy and like...
Master, you're doing it. You're doing it. My God.
How's this, Lord Casseros? And he draws you the little puppy.
Aww.
Good job. Good job.
Beautiful. Man. A perfect representation.
I hand him a copper.
A bonus.
Lemlot, always remember to patron the arts.
He looks at the copper and he like shakes it his hand a little bit. He's like, yeah, the arts. And then takes it, he puts it in a little pouch on his waist.
And then I make sure to refill out of the pony case. I was just like, by the way, hold out your cup and say when. And then
and he goes, what am I supposed to say when for?
Yep. And then I get all the way to the top and I just go, there you go.
And he looks at the cup and then he like gestures it for a cheer and he goes, when? And then he drinks it. Like he thinks that when is the thing he like, that's the cheer that Casseros wanted him to do.
In Cass's head, he's just like, drink up, Lemlat. You'll need the energy come tomorrow. And then I just go over and I'm just like filling everyone else's cups up.
Nice. As the night as the night hours grow long, eventually Chrysanthemum and Amethyst come back in. Maybe they look a little bit disheveled. But maybe that's just because they were outside doing art for a while. Maybe it's not for any other reason.
That's part of the art process is becoming
art
disheveled.
got weird.
Art might have got a little bit weird after you guys left.
Yeah.
But they come and they join you guys. You guys are all partying. Our fucking snotty wizard watches you guys having fun and eventually skulks back to his room.
Wait a minute.
Right, so you want to say something as he starts to skulk?
Does he have a cup?
As he starts to rise from his chair, you head on over.
Does he have a cup?
Yeah, he has a cup. It's on the table. He was getting ready to leave it. It's empty.
I just kind of look at him, and then I go,
Oh, like you're offering?
Yeah, and then I kind of like shake it at him.
He looks at you with surprise, and then he goes, and he takes his cup and he like gestures it for you to like tap the keg and give him a refill.
I fill him up and I just go, good tidings to all.
He goes, Colovian culture dictates I say, thank you. Like it's like a fancy thing to say. Like he's not used to speaking Colovian or common or whatever.
Those weird Colovians that thank people.
Like that's not like a norm. Like he's trying to act like he's not from here and he's cultured or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, indeed. Even in Vardenfell, we say, well, okay, that's maybe a bad, that's maybe, yeah, thanks will be fine. Anyway, have a good one.
He goes, to your health. I mean, takes a little drink.
I think
shake the cake.
At some point, Gus is kind of watching everybody and looking for an opportunity where everybody is distracted by, staring at the dog or whatever. Just wait until nobody's paying attention, and then he throws that resignation letter that he found into the fireplace and just watches it, make sure it burns all the way.
You crumple it into a little ball and you throw it in the fire. And when you do, Sweet Roll like snaps it and he bites it out of the air and eats it. He goes,
good dog.
As it like singes away to nothing.
Well, that's one way to do it. I don't know why I didn't think of that first. Good boy, Sweet Roll. Give him a little pat.
You go, ooh, he's hot. But you pat him and you shake your palm. You're wearing gloves, so you're okay.
Yeah.
And his tail thumps on the flagstone of the hearth.
Boy.
As he wags it. Yeah, remove it from your inventory. It's completely destroyed.
It's gone.
I definitely strike up conversation with Chrysanthemum and Amethyst. Oh, so how'd it go?
She's like, oh, fantastic. She pulls out the sketches and shows you. And you can see like the basic body shape of the pose that Chrysanthemum was in, and the rose, and like the suggestion of the fluffy shape of clouds, as it really is just like a beginning sketch. But you see the composition. Yeah, and you think it's nice. He's like, she's like, thank you, I give it all to my goddess, my beloved lady Debella, and also to Chrysanthemum. And she looks at him with like kind of like a dewy look that makes you feel kind of weird, like you're intruding, even though you're all in public.
This is a public place, yeah. This is our party.
This is your party.
Maybe we should give Chrysanthemum and Amethyst the room, and then we all go into bed. Yeah. No. But
turn in
it's not.
early
It's
tonight.
not. Yeah, it's not long after that they also retire to their room.
Oh.
To undoubtedly canoodle.
Yeah, to make more art.
To make more art for their goddesses.
Mm-hmm.
The mothers of love and family, as they call them.
Very fair. Very fair.
And Miklo, you said you were thinking about retiring early?
Yeah.
Are you head to your room? I think it was this one.
Yeah, I think so.
This was your room? Yeah. Because this one was Lem's.
Mm-hmm.
And Lem this time does not fall asleep in his chair. This time he starts to get pretty tipsy from Cassero's constantly refilling his drink, and eventually he almost has to escape to his room. But in like a fun way, where he's like, "Oh, I don't want to get too drunk. My boss keeps trying to give me all these drinks."
We'll toughen him up. He'll have the liver of an 80-year-old. Plus, I've heard, isn't it good that you drink a couple of 7 of wine for bed?
Yeah, sure. I'm sure people believe that. Definitely helps you sleep good.
For health reasons.
Yeah, definitely just for health reasons.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so what's everyone else doing? Do we have any more fireside activities, or is everyone going to bed?
We experience joy, and then we go to bed.
Mm-hmm.
Joy and camaraderie.
Mm-hmm.
Lamp stays for a couple drinks. She shows you guys that Sweet Roll knows how to sit and roll over and shake hands.
Is he your dog?
No, he's his own guy. If he wants to go with you, he'll go with you.
Okay. Well, good then.
We're just buddies.
Well, we'll take good care of him.
Oh yeah, I was kind of hearing that maybe he was going to go with you.
Just look at the dog and be like, yeah, I guess so.
She and Sweet Roll like fist bump. They do like a handshake that you guys don't know. They've known each other for a long time.
Oh, damn it. Casseros just leans on Quincy and he just goes, I love Sweet Roll much.
Quincy like leans back to you. She's like, I also really love Sweet Roll. I also really love Sweet Roll. I kind of have a Quincy voice. It's kind of like this.
It's amazing. Come to bed. They go to bed.
Yeah, he like follows you as you guys head to the bed.
Yep.
All sleepy, all drunk.
It's time. Good night.
I'm thinking about you. I'm thinking about you. We were all thinking about you.
I think
Sweet Roll has like snuggled himself into the embers and gone to bed.
I think before he goes to bed, Gus is going to learn Night Mother's Caress.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means, but I'm definitely going to do that.
Yeah. You get about halfway through the book before it's too late and you have to go to bed.
Yeah. Okay. It can wait.
Yeah. One more reading and you should have it.
Mm-hmm.
Also, at some point during the night, Lamp says goodnight to you guys and she leaves.
Yeah.
Good night, my new friends. I will tell Shea Gorath that you're really cool.
Good night, Lamp.
I love Lamp.
And you guys all go to bed. And I'm going to roll our nighttime roll that I forgot last time.
Yes.
There's a nighttime roll?
Didn't?
Nighttime.
Well, there's been a nighttime roll every night.
Yeah, we've had a nighttime roll since session 2. Every time you guys go to sleep, I roll a d20. Except for last time. I forgot last time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's too bad. I was thinking about rolling a second one for the one that we missed last time. Let's see.
Go for it.
Do it.
It's not tonight, you guys. That's okay. We're saving it.
What?
It's for some
What
other
is
time.
Okay.
What is it? I have questions.
No.
You'll have to wait.
No.
Unfortunately, you guys say I can't tell you yet.
Yeah. Look, not to metagame too much, but I can think of a couple things that happen when you're asleep.
Keep guessing.
Vampires?
Anyways. So you guys go to sleep. You wake up, it's daytime now.
Ah, what a good sleep.
Quincy wakes up early, and he's sitting on the couch. Crisscross applesauce and really runny eggs with some crunchy toast.
Oh god, that sounds incredible.
He's like, "Oh, hey, what's up, you guys?" His mouth's like all full of food. Good morning.
Good morning. This
Good morning.
one eats what
Yeah. Where do we get that?
Where breakfast go?
He points, and Mrs. Rosethorn is like behind the counter. She waves at you guys. She holds up an egg. She points at you and points at the egg. Points at you and points at the egg.
Nod.
She gives you a thumbs up and goes into the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
She comes out like 15, 20 minutes later with hot, crunchy toast and runny eggs for both of you.
Mm.
And some homemade ketchup. Like, you guys never have ketchup unless you're in this city. Because it takes like hours to stew down the tomatoes.
It just made ketchup.
But she made her own ketchup. Like, no one does that in these little inns.
I give her a gold piece.
Incredible.
Ooh. She takes it, gives you like a really nice little curtsy, and when she curtsies, like the apples on her skirts flare out and it looks really pretty.
Aww.
And she walks back kind of with like a little bit more of a pep in her step behind the counter.
Is that the hungover status effect?
Yeah, you might be a little hungover. Might have to roll like a disadvantage. One disadvantage roll. Shake it off.
Mm-hmm. Just the head in the hands.
She's like, I know what you need. And she gets out like a cup. And she gets like some really dry, crusty bread. And she like crumbles it into breadcrumbs and throws it in there. And she puts in some blue mountain flour. And she puts in like a bunch of other stuff. And then she puts in like three raw eggs. She mixes it all up all crazy.
Yep, you know.
And she gives you like a big tall glass of mysterious hangover cure.
They call this a prairie quama where I'm from.
And she dumps some hot sauce in there.
Oh, it's Southwest style.
You drink it and it tastes terrible. And for a second you think you're going to throw up and it's not even going to help you. But then your stomach settles and you realize that the spiciness kind of cleared your sinuses. And that like it was filling enough to settle your stomach. And you're like, oh, fuck. Okay, maybe I will survive.
One more day unto the breed.
You've been cut into a better shape.
For a second, I thought you were going to be like, she produces a mug and a loaf of bread. She puts the bread in the mug and hands it to you.
Maybe if she didn't like him, that's what she would do.
Right, yeah.
But you guys have been a nice little windfall for this couple, so.
Yeah. Morning, comrades.
Don't shout.
Well,
it is morning.
Mm-hmm.
It is a bright day to go adventuring.
Yeah. Make sure you're prepared to see the sun.
Right. She brings Sigurd the same thing she brought you guys, but also a big stack of pancakes.
Ooh.
Oh, hell yeah.
I will chow that down.
She gives you like a motherly pat on the back. She goes, "My cousin Mary the Nord. I know how hungry you guys get."
You're a big boy. You need the food, yes.
I will nod knowingly with my mouth full of pancakes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to steal one pancake. Just because I haven't had a pancake in a bit.
Maybe she sees you eyeing the pancakes and she brings you a cheeky little pancake.
Well, it's no fun if you just give it to me. I was going to steal it.
Okay, well, steal it. You Sigurd, let's steal one. Get your hand stabbed.
It's fine. It's fine.
He's just there with the plate as you're kind of sneaking up with 2 little pinchy fingies.
Look, presumably, she's not going to be there to save me in the next inn, presumably.
That's true.
You never know what happens. Nords might bite it.
Not every inn's going to have a sweet mama like this.
Mm-hmm.
I think she told you guys something about Mara not blessing them with children last time.
Mm-hmm.
And how, like, oh, you guys are all my children. I'm such a nice lady. But you guys all eat your food. Lem also comes out and eats.
Lem. And then I go over and then I'm just like, another one. And then I another prairie quama. And then I grab it.
Yeah, because he's hungover too. Although not as hungover as you, because he literally escaped last night before you could get him too fucked up.
Wisely.
He drinks it, but he has to like pinch his nose.
It's good. Clears the sinuses. Yes, sinuses does it. I give him a pat on the back.
At one point, like he gets kind of stuck on a big chunk of it, and you have to pat him on the back, and it goes down. He's like, yeah. I'm gonna be a knight. I'm a squire. Oh.
Most of the days out, we didn't have it this good. Enjoy it.
Thank you. This is good for me. I can tell.
And we're just straight up just leaning back, and I was just like, I'm not gonna lie, guys. You can take point. You can take point. Whenever we leave, that's on you.
I'm feeling pretty full. You guys,
sweet roll, dance for me, baby.
Sweet roll's a little baby. I don't know. I don't think he knows how to dance. You're gonna have to teach him that one.
New trick.
Like you tell him dance, baby, and he keeps trying to give you paw.
Oh, that's good. Go boy.
And he's like, paw.
Paw. No, all right. I didn't even say paw. I didn't even say paw that time.
And then you say paw, and he does like a bunch more. Paw.
Damn it.
Oh, it's like Kiki. This is the tricky one, right? It's not what you said, but the trick you're getting.
Yeah. I give you the paw again.
This is my favorite trick. We do a paw.
Yeah.
Sometimes if I'm feeling spicy, I'll do every trick I know simultaneously, just in case.
The Omni trick, we call it.
Yep. Yes.
Oh, fuck yeah. But you guys all ready to head out of the inn?
Yes. So we're heading right.
My understanding is that you guys are going to head down the road towards Breville.
Oh, my bad.
Or up the road.
Up the road, yes.
Yeah.
Northward. I'm trying to find.
Toward the Imperial City eventually.
Oh, yeah, eventually.
Right now, you guys are basically in the middle point. Maybe a little bit farther to Breville than it is to Leowin.
Are there any interesting roadside attractions we can look forward to on today's journey?
Not any literal tourist attractions, but stuff will happen. We will see things.
Can I make a history check?
Hey.
To think about things that betwixt here and Breville.
Oh yeah, there's a few things. Like You might have heard of the MOUSs.
Oh.
The mud crabs of unusual size.
Oh no! Cut content.
Quincy's
no.
like, I don't really think they exist.
If they do,
mm-hmm.
It would
and
be
you guys,
delicious.
right? You guys come outside, and Chrysanthemum and Amethyst are already out here. And Chrysanthemum comes up to you, Casseros, and he's like, "Oh, Lord Knight Casseros, do you remember how you told me you regaled me with the tale of how you guys vanquished the evil Countess of Leowin, and you said that I should write you a song? Well, I've been working on something."
Oh.
Now stop me if it's no good, but here's what I've got. A brave knight, his eyes a burning red, with his companions did enter the tomb of the foul undead. The evil countess lay ahead.
Nice.
Her hatred of beast folk for a century had bred, with iron whip and knuckles so red. With hateful words she tried to sow much dread, but she did not ruffle a hair upon the hero's head. And he gestures towards you. They struck her back down into her stony bed.
Ooh.
Huh?
I'm not taking notes. Are you taking notes?
Where's the
Good shit.
There it is.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you.
Anyway.
He does a little bow.
Yeah.
He does that thing with his hand where he makes it into a little hand puppet with his rings, and he goes, "Gee, that sure was great, Chrysanthemum."
One note, Chrysanthemum.
A dweeb.
Make it a little bit more emphasis on the team.
The team.
And then
yeah, it's
I
just
hand
that
him a
red.
silver.
I was really leaning on the word red. And he's like, "Oh, thank you very much for patroning the arts."
No. You know what? Along with that silver, let me give you a gold, and then I just say, that way, if you find any good book on like rhymes or whatever.
Maybe I could learn an A-B rhyme instead of just an A rhyme.
Oh, yes, pentameters and whatnot.
Thank you.
Vardenfeld doesn't have our pentameter. It's rude.
He's like, it's okay. From your lips to DeBella's ears, it's all right.
Yeah. Have a good one and wish us luck on our travels to Breville.
Blessings upon you.
By the way,
noble adventurers.
By the way, have you heard any rumors lately?
I have heard some rumors lately.
Fuck yes.
Oh
shit.
The outbreak of green spore in Valenwood is getting worse.
Oh.
I hear it's in the capital city, Fallenesti.
Oh.
And is anybody looking at Quincy when this is said?
Yeah, insight. Yeah.
Ever roll me an insight check or a perception? Maybe an insight.
Because he reacted last time someone mentioned this one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Insight.
Okay. All right.
Hey, not me.
Nim, Miko, you're pretty sure because you can read lips, so you're looking at his lips. You can tell that he's reciting Colovian poetry. You can read his lips. You can tell.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Nim, you look at Quincy and you see him quietly praying to himself with a dark look on his face. It's a real quick prayer and he's done before hardly anything. It's like real quick. Almost like whenever people do like the little cross.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
and
we'll have to send word to anyone we know.
Mm-hmm. I also heard Elsewhere is seceding from the Empire.
What? That's a new
I can't. They say that it was the Altmeri Dominion that brought the moons back. And that's why Elsewhere is joining the Altmeri Dominion and seceding from the Empire.
Seceding. I don't know how to spell that. I have just learned.
You could just say leaving.
From the Empire.
Mm-hmm.
Is this news to me?
Yeah, this is
news to
brand new.
Yeah, this is brand new.
Oh,
This is brand new, hot news.
Cass like rumors.
Cass just turns to Miko and just goes like, Miko, does that make sense?
This one just shrugs. Miko, this one knows that Miko looks very, very old and wise, but Miko is actually pretty young.
It's the no hair.
It's the it gives one a wizened face, but this is news for me.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, moons are also cute. Pretty new to me.
Yeah.
The wrinkles make me cute. Or Miko blushes.
The wrinkles.
You're beautiful.
This one knows. It's a shame about the whole main thing, but this one likes this one's face.
Yeah. Maybe you'll figure that whole riddle out. You know, they should make a special concession for you guys.
Yeah. A whisker, perhaps.
Yes.
Nose hair.
Where is Elsewhere in relation to we're at Cyrodiil?
Directly west.
It's to the west.
It's like a mile southwest.
We're not far from the border.
Yeah, we're not far from the border.
Maybe 10, 15 miles. Pretty close.
I'm just gonna keep an ear out for more news on that, because that's very interesting to know.
That's a big deal.
Kind of wonder how that's going to make travel to Elsewhere difficult.
I'm sure it's going to make it harder to travel to Elsewhere.
Yeah, we'll definitely get guarded.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a passport. Getting expensive,
right? Getting through those checkpoints is very expensive.
Yeah, plus I don't plan on. Not gonna lie, I've had enough of hot desert places.
Mm-hmm.
No, we should definitely continue north.
Right, you guys wrap up your conversations. You guys hear the news of the day. Then you guys get your horses and start to head on down the road north.
I gotta talk to Lamp first.
Oh yeah, definitely talk to Lamp first.
Real quick. I stopped by Lamp.
Yeah, you head on over and she's hanging out at the well. Probably just finished having her morning talk with herself.
And I just say,
"Oh, hello, Gust.
Good morning."
Good morning.
My compatriots and I ride north this morning, but I just wanted to say it was an absolute pleasure to meet you and to continue to shine brightly.
Thank you. It was a delight to meet you too, Gust. I'm sure we will cross paths again.
I did have a quick question before I departed. And I kind of sidle up next to her, and I point eastward to where the sun is starting to rise, and I say, what would you call that? And then I give her a playful but sharp tug on the tail and use my Moonshadow ability to turn invisible.
Ooh. Like when you do that, she like jumps. And she turns around and you're gone, and she's like, "Oh, ho, ho, ho. Turn about this fair play, my friend." And then she spins in a circle. And she yells, "Goodbye, my new friend! We will meet again!"
Lemlot, did you see that shit? Write that down.
That's how you be knightly. He's like scribbling it down. Real fast. Lamp, and then tuck on the tail, turn around, and just turn about. It's fair play.
Fair play, yeah. Good. Yeah.
And so you guys get your horses all packed up and you head on down the road.
That's wordplay.
It's wordplay.
It's wordplay, Limlock.
You guys have probably been heading down the road for like an hour when a haggard-looking man in like poorly kept clothes and falling apart shoes, pulling like a hand cart, comes up to you. He's like, "Oh my goodness, what beautiful horses! Magnificent and healthy. Look at these strong legs and these magnificent manes. Wouldn't you like to protect these horses?"
Is this person selling us insurance? Horse insurance? Is this?
Yeah, are you talking about my horse?
All of your horses. They're beautiful, and an adventurer, and he like gestures to all of you. An adventurer's most important asset is their horse. Wouldn't you want to keep it in the best condition possible?
Yeah, do you have like a coat, a detangler, or perhaps a...
You roll an insight.
I rolled a 3.
Are you using that advantage? No? Okay.
No. I rolled a 3.
Can we all insight?
Yeah, go ahead. Everybody roll me an insight check.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the salesperson should get this one.
No, I just saw your 20, though. And 21, yes.
A Nord always knows when someone's trying to act a little fatty.
We all just squint at this person.
Yeah.
Go on.
Cass was straight up, yeah, what are you buying?
Right? Miko, Cass and Miko, you guys have been sold stuff before. You know this guy's going to sell you something.
Mm-hmm.
Keith, you go, not Keith, I'm sorry. Sigurd, you go, oh, I know this one. I've had this guy come and try and sell me this at my door to my house before when he saw that I had a horse outside. This guy is selling, and Sigurd and the guy say it at the same time, horse armor.
I knew it.
I'm selling the finest horse armor. Those arrows will glance right off. Resistant to spells, anti-corroding. The finest thing you could kit your friend with possible. And he like pats the haunch of the nearest horse. And it like looks at him warily. Like horses don't even like this guy.
Will you give us a demonstration of this miraculous armor? Perhaps
not. Could you perhaps put the horse armor on yourself?
Yes, that we may test its amazing anti-magic properties.
Right? He's like, oh, you want to test it? He gets the horse armor out and he's getting ready to put it on a horse. When you put it on yourself, and he's like, and he like takes it and he like shrugs it on like it's a big blanket.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like around his head, and it like doesn't fit right because it's shaped for a horse. And he like turns around so that way nervously turns around so that way the whole armor is facing away from him. He's like, okay.
It makes your haunches look small.
Yes.
Will it do that to the horse as well?
Horses have much mightier haunches than I, good sir.
Of our magical friends, who wants to magic this person? Is it me? Am I the magical friend?
I think you're the magical friend.
Cass just looks at you and he just goes, sorry to break it to you, Miko. And then he just casts light on that guy's ass.
Yeah. Do it.
The armor looks great. It's all shiny.
That's all I got.
Can we like Arcana check or see like did it actually appear like the armor resisted it?
Roll me an Arcana.
I think you meant offensive spells. I don't know of Mage Light.
I got Vicious Mockery. That's
Everyone can roll me an Arcana or a Religion check.
Can I just shoot it with a crossbow?
Yeah, absolutely. You should shoot it with a crossbow.
I don't even ask. I just lift my crossbow. Ka-tonk.
Ooh, you go ka-tonk, and it like makes a dent in the armor, but then it like glances off. Like it dents the armor, and he's like, oh because where the armor dented into him.
Yeah, my team.
Oh, see, I'm not bleeding. The arrow's not in my arm. You should buy the armor.
That's legit. He's not wounded.
It's made of metal. He's definitely a little wounded.
Listen, that's just from the shock. That'll wear off.
Yeah.
You're gonna have a hell of a bruise on your butt, but don't worry.
Yeah, he's like rubbing his booty.
All right.
But if I wasn't wearing the armor, there would be an arrow sticking out of there.
And then your adventuring days would be over.
And then my horse selling armor selling days would be over. Except they wouldn't be.
At the very least, you wouldn't be able to sit down for a while.
That's true. It's gonna hurt to sit down now.
How much gold can I make it that might make it hurt a little bit? What's the price of this horse armor?
1 second, I'm gonna double check this.
No worries. It is not 800 Microsoft points. That didn't come through on our end because I think our walls are thick enough that they block the little thingy. But he said 800 Microsoft points. I don't have those.
Isn't it like 1 cent?
Sorry, I didn't realize my mic was muted.
Oh, it's okay.
There is. I do think you're right. I do think it is a penny to point.
Yeah, If memory serves, that's $8, which is too much for that DLC.
Yeah, which is too much for horse armor.
That's $250 tops.
So the scale
is you kind of sheepishly, and he's like 250 gold.
Ooh.
This one wonders if you're part of perhaps a pyramid scheme. Did somebody else put you up to selling this?
Roll me a religion check.
A religion check? It's a pyramid cult.
Somebody with horse armor sell you all of their horse armor.
You why I rolled a religion check? Why I had you roll a religion check? You don't know why yet.
Can I use my inspiration?
Hell yeah!
Inspiration, hell yeah!
I'm attempting.
And you guys also have a luck roll. Don't forget.
That's better.
Is he from the temple of Bethesda's marketing department?
I'm actually a Zenithar cult asshole. I'm really into the grind, dude. I gotta make money, man. This is actually only 2 gold and 50 copper, but I bump it up by 2 zeros. That way, can make a little bit more.
Yes.
With your religion check, you turn your eye to him spiritually.
Mm-hmm.
And you try and feel through the Adric and the Daedric energies. And you see that there is a presence pressing down on this man. And you're like, that's kind of weird because it's an Adric presence that is stifling this guy. And you're like, oh, this is an Aedra. So it's one of the good deities.
Mm-hmm.
One of the 9 divines. And you're like, it's one of the female 9 divines, and their energy is like pressing down on him with like a kind of a motherly disapproval, or maybe like a sisterly disapproval. Disapproval, yeah. She disapproves.
Like he's cursed, or like she's disapproving of his scams.
Like maybe he's being like he's cursed. Maybe he's doing some kind of penance.
Oh, this is penance?
Yeah, this might be a penance.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
You could ask him about it, but that's what you know from your role.
Okay. An Adric deity.
A female Adric deity is forcing him to do penance for something. The energy is feminine.
Miko just asked, like, this one wonders if you are a holy man. Or particularly devout.
And he's like, well, I didn't care. He looks at you and he goes, well, I didn't care much for the divines until I crossed one the wrong way.
Oh, that sounds like a fascinating story. You should tell us more.
Are you going to buy the armor?
Maybe I will if you tell. Maybe this one will if you tell us the story. Make it a good
He's
story.
like, okay, pull up a rock. And you guys all sit down, and he says, in my youth, I was very reckless. I cared about nothing but myself. Everything I saw before me was for me to use and cast off. Food, women, my family, my horse.
Mm.
And one day, I was beset by a group of orc bandits, and I had a purse jangling with coins that I didn't want to be taken. So I ran and I abandoned my horse, knowing that orc bandits would definitely eat my horse, because orcs are known to love horse meat. We were out in the middle of nowhere. I'm sure they were hungry, and I chose my money over my horse's life. What I didn't know is that my horse wasn't a horse. It was Kinnereth embodying the shape of a horse to teach me a karmic lesson that I failed.
Oh.
And in not saving the horse, I have been cursed to wander the land until I can sell 100 pieces of horse armor to save 100 horse lives.
Must you sell them for this price?
I'm not allowed to just sell them for nothing or give them away. I have to actually try and get a good deal.
That's fair. That is a good story, though. How much money do I have? How much money do we have?
Well, I don't have 250 gold.
I've got 40.
Damn
perhaps.
it. Inspiration. Damn it.
Let me inspire you, friend. Actually, I don't know if I don't think even inspiration would help with that.
All I know is that Tyne was wind. Didn't she, dude? She blew. She was like, and something happened. Well, at least she didn't turn you and your entire race pitch black red eyes. So take heart.
Honestly, I'm just glad she didn't turn me into a horse.
Oh, that would be
true.
much more. Yeah, that would.
Can we?
Did you guys ever watch that play where that child was cursed to be a dog until he could do 100 good deeds?
Oh, what was the name of the play?
1 second, I gotta Google it.
No.
100 good deeds of someone, so and so.
Dog
Frank and Weenie.
Joe good
No.
deeds.
No, but have you seen
Really?
100 deeds for Eddie McDowd.
There we go.
Yeah, I was mostly there.
You were mostly there.
That's the name of the play, 100 Deeds for Eddie McDowd.
Yeah.
I've never seen that play, but have you seen that play where that young Colovian child was in the Nibbidi's Bay and a bottle-nosed giant whale came up and jumped over him? And he went, yeah!
Yeah, it was Free Whaley.
That's right,
Free
you got it.
That's the one,
Free
not the
Whaley.
classic.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
classic. Everyone loves that one.
Can I? Sorry.
I hate to break it to you, but I only have 97. I only have 97 gold pieces.
Well, can I, with my merchandise, appraise and see what an appropriate value for this item would be?
Sure.
Or do we actually think it's 250?
Roll me an appraise, and we'll see how much your standard trader would sell this for. Who's not this guy?
Would appraise be like an int check, or what do we think?
Yeah.
Insight.
Because appraise is an actual. History would probably be good.
Investigation, maybe?
Investigation.
Ooh,
Perception?
investigation is a good one.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Which one should I do?
I'm gonna.
Whatever you're best at.
I'm gonna say either whatever you're best at
persuasion.
or history.
Oh, okay. I think we'll do history.
Here, can I help you? I'd like to help you and think of just like I've never. Like it doesn't look hard and filling. It looks like traditional.
Casseros is like whispering in your ear, reminding you of stuff. You can reroll.
Okay, thank you. Oh yeah, that thing.
We got to get some double digits up in this piece.
We're really.
Does anyone else want to see how much this armor is worth?
I feel like this is really out of my.
I look at the rest of my party and I'm just like, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I think nope, everybody.
Listen, we've never paid attention to horse armor before. Not one of us.
What about 100 gold?
What about 40 gold and also trading some cool magical items?
You got yourself a deal.
This one has I will open my extravagant robe and show my cool portable wares that I have hanging in pockets inside of it. Like some kind of weirdo. I got do you want some moon sugar?
Miko, you can't tell people first off, I have moon sugar.
Start the drugs? Okay. I got a skeever foot on a chain. Got some nirn root, freshly picked.
I'll take the nirn root. I can attest to the nirn root's freshness.
So we do have a bunch of gems and stuff that I don't think we sold yet.
Yeah, if you give him a gem, I'm sure that would be fine.
Is the party cool with us helping this fellow out? And buying some
horse armor.
We got an opal, we've got an uncut sapphire, we've got shining malachite, a black obsidian, eye of agate, 2 emerald rings.
I mean, it's your dodgy shop.
That is true.
These are gems acquired with this group, so
I have no problem with it, Miko. Seems like a good deal.
Okay.
Give him the sapphire, maybe we can get 2.
I don't know how much those are worth.
I don't know either. Wait a minute. I don't know
I'm assuming a handful of gems plus 40 gold will hopefully equal 100 gold?
That's good as cash.
Kinnereth only says that I have to try and get a good deal. She was never specific about what that deal had to be. And he just holds out his hands.
Yeah.
Please help me and I'll give you armor. Thank you. I love you.
At least the gems will be lighter than the armor.
Yeah. We'll give you Also, I'll take so we've got an opal, a sapphire, a malachite, an obsidian, and an agate.
Take that sapphire out.
Just the sapphire?
Yeah.
Think that's enough to cover the 40 or 50 gold difference?
What, sapphire?
I don't know how much sapphires are worth in this world.
Easy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
This is enough for me to give you 2 horse armor.
Oh, well, cool. Sure.
So he then quickly, he's like, okay, he picks Casros's horse, and he picks Miko's horse.
Okay.
And he quickly affixes both of your guys' horses with iron armor.
I'll take the other 2 that we invented.
The other 4 horses look upon your horses with envy, as your 2 horses become the clear leaders of the pack.
Listen, friend, do you have a name? If we perhaps could send other interested prospective horse armor buyers in your direction.
Yes, depending, you might get even more. You might get even more from us. We might buy 4 more. Later.
I am Horace Armorman, the horse armor salesman.
What a great name!
Wow,
you were born for this.
You really need to be careful about such perfectly, themed curses.
It's quite karmic and ironic.
Yeah, yes. I thought only the Daedra really did kind of shit like that. You're telling me the Aedra do as well?
The world is a test. And we're all gonna fail.
Don't I know it, brother? No, come on, buck up, buddy. You sold 2. 2.
It's true. How many have you sold so far? Like
2.
You guys are 2, so that makes 10. I've sold 10.
Oh, there you are.
Hey,
out of 100.
A tenth of the way done in your quest. You can do this.
You'll be there before you know it.
And how long have you been at this task?
15 years.
Well,
we'll
get there someday, lad.
You could fool around while you're doing the quest. I'm sure Kind won't.
I've been 3 times.
Oh, wow!
I used to have a beautiful full head of hair. It was beautiful.
And then the wives.
Well, it was mostly the curse. I still
really,
get
the
along
curse made
really
you bald
great.
too?
I still get the stress and the walking. I still get along really good with Miriam and Betty Ann. But Belinda and I haven't spoken a while.
Unfortunate.
Yes, my name is Horace Horse Armorman.
We'll remember this name. We'll
Yes.
tell your
Horace
story.
Horse Armorman.
Thank you for your story.
Depending on how long you're out here, maybe take a trip to the Imperial City.
Oh yeah. But
We're
they
up
need some
there.
horse armor.
Well, not only that.
Yes.
Not only that, but hey, depending, I might want some more horse armor from you, and I live there, so hey.
Maybe next time I see you guys, we'll be carrying around my elven horse armor.
Oh.
Yes, look us up when we are more affluent.
But by chance, do you have any pony armor?
No, because it was a horse that I abandoned.
Oh, I see.
I bet we could take some plates off of the horse armor, and we could shorten it.
Looking at Sweet Roll and just trying to like size him, like Sweet Roll's gonna be pretty big, when he's growing up. Get some dog armor.
Oh, yeah, give him some puppy armor.
Yeah.
Get him dog armor.
Maybe next round.
We'll get him used to it early.
Horace Horse Armorman, he doesn't actually make the armor.
Oh.
No,
he just has to sell 100 pieces of armor. Presumably he has like a shack somewhere with 90 pieces of armor in it.
Right. Yeah. Who's your supplier?
Mm-hmm.
Kinnereth.
Yeah.
Like basically, she appeared and her horse body turned into 100 pairs of horse armor.
Wow.
Yeah, and then I had to carry all of that armor back home, so that way I could then like take any gestures to the cart, like take the cart out with 10 pairs of armor each, or however many I feel like I can carry that day.
And that must have knocked over so many things you've had carefully placed upon every shelf, and must have made a real mess of it.
Oh yeah, as soon as I brought the armor in, everything fell off the shelves. I had everything intricately arranged, and as soon as the armor entered the vague space of those things, they flew off the shelves.
It is damn it.
Just turn into a havoc physics nightmare. Just dancing across the floor.
Right. All right, Horace Horse Armorman, putting you under bad guy.
The bad guy?
Yeah, putting you under villain.
Final boss?
Yeah.
No, just bad guy.
Horace Horse Armorman BBEG question mark?
But you guys part way with Horace.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to call a 5-minute bio break.
Okay.
I'm gonna
and then we'll come back to more roadside shenanigans.
Character sheet. I now have 1 gold.
Miko, you should have more than 1 gold on you.
Well, I had 41, and then I sold.
I'm gonna give you 30 gold.
You don't have to give me 30 gold.
I'm giving you 30.
This one has stuff to sell.
Yes, but Miko, what if they ask for change? Here,
All
you know
right,
what?
fair enough. This one also has 20 copper.
Okay.
How about just 10 gold? This one, take it. We'll happily take a loan.
Okay, 10
gold. 10 gold. All right. Making a note. Miko owes 10 gold.
Make a note. Fine.
And this,
of course, I'm now.
This one would like to buy a cheese wheel for 10 gold.
God damn it, Miko. God damn it. You know economic.
I don't know how much cheese is worth in the land of Skyrim. Or Elder Scrolls. Probably not that much.
Nowhere near our gems, but honestly, full cheese wheels more than you think. Yeah. Even like a cheese wheel with like a single slice taken out of it, it's way more than you think. I swear, they're like 45 gold.
And you guys found some pretty fancy cheese. I'm back, by the way.
All right.
I don't know if anyone else needed a bio break.
I'm good.
Oh. All right.
This one also has a copy of the Lusty Argonian made Volume 2, if you are interested.
Skip all the bullshit. I'm sorry, I couldn't finish this.
And
Gus is displeased every time you bring it up.
Yep.
It is
the book that you tossed away. I was like, I'll take that.
All right, so you guys...
Highly offensive.
Miko, please don't read it out loud. Please don't read it out loud.
I mean, what are we to do on this road trip?
No, I know. I know.
What if I just whisper it to you?
Well, Quincy might not like that, first of all.
No, that's fair. What if I give it to Quincy to read to you?
Wow. All right, Miko, go ahead and take another 10 gold. That's an investment for later. Hand that book over.
Plenty of time, my sweet. Plenty of time.
Miko, getting me where I live.
All right, so you guys take your newly armored horses and your lighter pockets, and you head on down the road. And you guys come upon like a little bend in the creek where you see a Khajiit figure has set up camp. And when he sees you guys,
shopping.
Yeah, when he sees you guys, he's like, "Oh, yes, come!" And he gestures you guys over.
News. A friend.
Okay.
Hello. Yes, come in. Tell me, my friends, do you like to fly high?
I look at Mikolo. Like, if there was a facial expression that does that mean what I think it means?
I'm pretty sure they're talking about drugs.
Takes a single step back and kind of gives Miko the go ahead.
Just
to you.
Smug, stroking the whiskers like, yes, this one also enjoys flying high. Wink.
He looks at you. A fine Elsewhere beauty.
I
have the sweetest moon sugar, the finest skooma, the stickiest giant tree syrup. See the crystals?
These are fine wares. This one only has moon sugar. Perhaps I should expand my inventory.
And he shows you. He's got like some little thing of moon sugar, and he's got a whole bunch of bottles of skooma. And he's like, "This is very excellent skooma. You should buy the skooma."
I'm gonna look at my friend.
He's a little pushy.
He's a little pushy?
He's a little pushy.
I'm gonna just turn to look at my friends. What are our opinions about drugs?
You're asking
I haven't
me?
asked. I'm asking all of y'all. Are you comfortable traveling with a drug dealer?
Miko, that's good money.
It's true. It is very good money.
As long as your shop doesn't get me in any trouble.
Well, moon sugar is, it's precious to us. Yeah, I don't know if I can get away with the other stuff. But also it'd be fun to have. Tell me, or tell Khajiit. Do you have news from elsewhere?
Oh, well, did you hear that we're seceding?
What are your thoughts on this?
Well, I have been in Cyrodiil for quite some time now. Or yes, you could say Cyrodiil has been in me since the borders changed, since they stole our land, am I right? Remember when they stole our land?
Yes.
Maybe. I'm very, very cross about it.
Miko is young. How recently was that?
A long time ago.
Yeah,
like
thousands of years.
Over 100 years ago.
Yes, those thieves. Shake fist, harumph.
Mm-hmm. And so you're looking over his wares. Roll me an investigation check.
Investigation. I should be better at investigation. I did not make myself smart enough.
Cass just says out loud, I just don't think the mirror Legifins
nothing.
would be able to bring the moon back. It just doesn't make any sense.
This one needs to practice investigating more. Seems like pretty good wares. Shrug.
Yeah, you look at it and they seem fine to you. You are more knowledgeable about moon sugar, and the moon sugar looks fine. You don't really know that much about skooma. You've only seen like a couple bottles of it in your life, and the one that you had, you sold pretty quickly.
Yeah.
So you're looking at it and you're like, moon sugar looks good, and I don't know. I can't tell the difference between skooma, and I've never even seen sleeping tree syrup.
Yeah, it's not like I'm gonna use those drugs, so
right.
These are fine wares, but this one has already spent quite a bit today. Perhaps you would take something in trade.
I think that you should dig deep and find the gold.
This one has 3 buckets.
I want your gold. And he pulls out his mace.
This one...
I want all your gold.
Oh. Are you threatening this one?
Yeah, he does a little whistle and a click, and out from behind the tent come 2 more Khajiit vandals.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
And they've all got weapons.
Listen, if they're already attacking us, can I just try to sleight of hand steal some of those drugs?
Oh, we're gonna get those drugs, Miko. Don't you worry. Just make sure not to break them.
I mean, just in case they make a run for it.
Don't break the drugs.
I was gonna say you should all roll initiative.
Oh yeah.
Okay. If you want to give me a sleight of hand real quick, we'll see if you roll high enough.
See if I can swipe something. Nah.
Can I luck? Can I luck my initiative?
You can luck your initiative, Casseros. And Miklo, you reach out with a 10 for a sleight of hand really quick as he's threatening you to steal his drugs, and he grabs your hand, and you have disadvantage on initiative.
That's fair. Disadvantage.
I think I'm gonna have to use my inspiration on advantage or
that should have rolled disadvantage. Let me roll it twice.
Okay.
Hey buddy, we're in the +1 club.
Welcome to the +1 club.
Is my initiative broken?
Fuck these dice today.
No, your initiative's great. First, you rolled a sleight of hand,
but you didn't roll with her. She didn't roll with. She rolled twice, and she got a 21 on each one.
That's why I'm asking if it's broken.
It's not broken.
It just means you rolled 2 18s.
You rolled an 18 plus 3 twice.
Thanks, roll 20.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this has your guys' old turns on it. Let me delete these.
Yeah.
No worries. Oh man, Gus. At least I'm not here alone. At least we're not here alone.
At least Miko's not here alone.
Yeah. Not actually a very good fighter, Miko.
Okay, and then turn, and they're just gonna roll a flat d20, and they all. Well, I don't want them all to have the same one, so he'll get a separate roll from them. Okay, he got a 15 and they got an 11. All right, and then sort. Haha. Okay. Mikolo, you go first. Let's see, where would these guys be? They think this one would be here, and then this one would be here. They want to be right on top of each other.
Boy, I cast...
Oh my gosh. Yeah, combat it's been a while.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Wait, I have spells other than Vicious Mockery. Sleep! I wish to cast Sleep! Be like, Miko thinks that you should maybe take a nap now. I'm gonna cast Sleep at 2nd level. Let me read real quick how that works. Sleep. Tell me your thing.
There is an amount of hit points that it affects. Yeah. It starts with the person who has the least.
Okay, I roll 5d8, and that's the total amount many hit points a creature can affect. If I cast it at level 2, I can add an additional 2d8, so I'm going to roll 7d8. Does that sound right?
What? Yeah, you got the spell, right?
Bah. Alright, so 28 hit points is the amount of hit points of creature I'm trying to affect.
Okay,
is there anybody whose hit points are under that?
Thug, and then... One second.
They are affected in ascending order of their current hit points.
Yeah, and the big guy has better hit points than the other two do. I just didn't remember what the other two's hit points were. Okay, here we go. Yeah, it definitely... did you say it was a meter beat on the number, or is it just in order?
It says it's in order.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no save or anything.
Yeah. So I think it starts with whoever has the most.
Okay, no, he has the most.
Ascending starts with
whoever has the least.
Okay, so we got an 11.
Okay.
And they're the same, but I'm gonna say he's a 12, so that way they're different.
Okay, so at least, so two of them can be down.
Yeah, those two are down.
Nice.
And then this guy is, he's a little bit more. He's
there's no way.
He's over, so I'm not even gonna tell you what his hit points are.
No, that's fair.
Because that's the other thing. It is subtractive. So, like, those 11 points means Miko only had 17 more points.
Yeah, so it could only have done the two of them.
Yes, it's these guys.
But I got two of them down. That's okay.
Miko, excellent start.
So the guy that was adding is the only guy still standing?
I'm just like, we don't even
this is a little awkward.
Yeah, I have my crossbow and I'm like, did you bring any friends that aren't asleep?
Well, they weren't asleep when I brought them.
Mm-hmm.
They seem tired.
Some salesman you are.
You should give us the drugs and go away.
What your countrymen said.
Mm-hmm.
Can I roll an intimidate, or can I give somebody? Does anyone have intimidation?
I was gonna say, Gus, you should roll intimidation with advantage. If Kasseros wants to give you help, then it can be an advantage with a +1.
I got a +2 on intimidation.
Okay.
Never mind. Yeah, you got away one with me.
All right. Okay. So we'll just add one to whatever this is. So 13. Yeah, it's not great.
Yeah, but this guy's also not stupid. But I'm like, I don't know. 13's pretty low, especially when you had an advantage and a +1. So I don't think it works.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that.
Can I inspire?
I think we're on to this guy. And he's like, I don't know. I think maybe I could take you guys.
Yeah.
Wake up, idiots! And then he's gonna go for you,
He
Gus.
uses his action. Oh, okay. Damn it.
No, that was he just used his voice. He didn't try and shake them or anything. Yeah, and he's going to he's gonna hit you with his mace. Let's see here. Four. Ooh.
Oops.
Nice.
That do.
Okay, so he got a crit on you. So that would be, what's my damage on this? Okay, 1d6 plus 2, so that's 2d6 plus 2.
Well. Hell yeah, man. Somebody better fucking roll good this set, so it might as well be a villain.
Yeah, somebody.
I was about to say, I never roll good.
Hey, by the way, this guy actually, he's not gonna lie, he keeps rolling like this. he actually might be able to take us. Wow, he might be able to take us.
Oh my god, yeah, he's got some
jump this motherfucker.
He didn't tell us
you guys gotta kill this guy.
He didn't tell us that he was a hero. A true hero.
All of you guys. Yeah. No. What is it? He's a God. What's right above thug? Like cut purse or something.
Bandit.
He's just right there.
I mean, if you guys want some for real transparency, we have a thug and 2 bandits.
Oh, see, there you go. See, we got it backwards. They were bandits is the lower one. How thuggish of you.
And that'll be the end of his turn. And we have our 2 sleepy boys who are going to sleep through their turns. What silly little bitches. And now, Gust, it is your turn.
Okay. Let's see. He's already taken an action. Okay, I think I'm going to stay right where I am. I'm going to use steady aim to give myself advantage on the attack roll. And I'm going to... Not in melee with Mikolo, is he?
No, he's like 1 square away from Mikolo.
Yeah, okay.
It's like 5 feet. I only have him big because he's special. I'm going to make him smaller so we know where he actually is.
Yeah. Okay,
there we go.
Better idea then. Instead of using steady aim, I'm just going to take advantage for free on his friends that are just laying on the ground because they didn't get a chance to do anything.
They're sleeping.
Yeah.
They are sleepy.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna ignore him entirely, and I'm just gonna put a crossbow bolt in one of his friends. And that's a 22.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Mm-hmm.
We'll call that one a hit.
Mm-hmm. Where is? Do I seriously not have I think I don't have a sneak attack macro.
Well,
that's a mistake.
You need that.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me look it up. Okay. My sneak attack at
2d6.
Level 3. It's 2d6.
I was literally trying to think, and I was like, not a d8, and you're above level 3, so what? It's probably 2.
Okay, so it's gonna be 19 piercing damage in total.
You shoot him right through the head, and he is dead.
Nice.
I say, oops.
He went to eternal slumber.
The theory is taken.
It was probably all the drugs.
They'll never see it coming.
What a... If only all bandits and thugs could die such a death.
That's me. Actually, I guess I can move, so I'll just
feel free to move.
I'll just doodle over here.
Yeah.
Responsible.
You squiggle on through Cass's square. All right, and Sigurd, it's your turn. Let me put you so you're properly on the map. There you go.
Oh, okay.
This motherfucker start shit. But that guy is sleeping.
Gonna back up a bit. And I'm gonna use my longbow to shoot at this guy.
Nice. Yeah, he hits hard.
What?
I said, yeah, he hits hard. Get him from far away.
Yeah.
Yeah, 13 definitely hits. Nice. As you shoot the crossbow bolt and it bink, and it shoots through his leather armor.
And does 4 damage.
He takes 4 damage. And he's like, ugh, and he has like an arrow sticking out of him now. It'll kind of ruin your day.
A little bit. Fucking roll a 1.
I know, right?
All right, and Sigurd, is that going to be it for your turn?
Yeah.
All right, very nice. All right, Casseros, you're up.
Oh yeah. Can you shrink me? Can you shrink me down to a regular size?
Yeah.
I actually can't do that. Thank you.
There you go.
Fucking running in on this guy. I was just like, listen, Cass isn't that giant.
Yeah, we'll swink everybody. That was like for scale, but not like for battle scale.
Yeah. That was our yeah. And as we do this, Cass is just going to come up to this guy, and with a shield and spear, he's just gonna do just stop up like a hoplite, and then just poke him once, and then that's an 8. That's not gonna do it. So he's gonna miss, and then he's gonna poke him one more time with an action surge.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
16 does hit. Roll me some sweet damage.
9.
9, very nice. As you take the spear, and it was in our yellow man. You stab him through, and that hurt. Not gonna lie, that hurt.
I have an extended reach with 5 feet.
But he's still ready to fight.
That is true.
He doesn't look like so banged up he can't fight anymore.
I just hit my shield on my plate armor, and I just go, come on now.
Nice. He gives you like an angry look. Like, oh, you think you're gonna fuck around? Like,
Khajiit has claws. Khajiit has claws, but Khajiit has no brain, for you think the Altmeri Dominion can bring back the moon. Foolish kitten.
Oh, he's like, you can see his claws like coming in and out. He's like retracting and retracting his claws.
I'm just gonna be
your turn, Mikolo.
Vicious mockery. I'm just saying.
Vicious mockery.
And as a merchant, you're a catastrophe. Boo. He has to make a wisdom save. Hold on. Yes, wisdom save. DC 13.
Fail.
Oh, yes,
Fail, please.
All right, let me look at his stats. Okay.
I like the thought of this cat bandit getting real fucking tilted. I am not a catastrophe. You don't say that to this one. Oh no!
Sorry, that was loud. I apologize.
You didn't know. That was amazing. That was perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Thank you, God. Oh God, that's funny.
It's not that much damage. Take your 2 damage.
Fucking got him.
Fucking
got him, dog. Every other member of this party is going, oh.
That is what my mean teacher in school used to call me, the catastrophe. Oh, it hurts my feelings.
Cat puns.
Also, one time my nana called it. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
No. You go ahead. It's your turn.
Bonus action. I would like to inspire. Who's next? That is of my friends. Gust. I think Gust is coming up. I would like to inspire Gust.
Yeah.
Right on.
Yep. I just say you can do it. You got this.
I know.
Miko's working on inspirational speeches, but believe in the me that believes in you.
I mean, I believe in me, but thank you. I appreciate
it. It's not verbose, but it's sincere. And it gives you inspiration on your next attack roll.
No, it's a D6.
It's an extra damage die, right?
Oh, it's an actual thing. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, bardic inspiration.
Right.
Yeah, it's at a D6 to a D20 roll. That's
awesome.
Yeah, so it's like skills or attack. I think you could just choose.
Back to Mr. Yellow Man.
Right, and now we're back to our mean yellow boy. As Kassaros, you are within macing distance.
Aren't I?
And he takes his mace and he does.
Oh, and he has disadvantage on the next roll. Sorry, because of the vicious mockery.
Ooh.
Oh, right, he's got disadvantage. Okay.
On his next attack roll. Yeah.
All right, I'll roll it twice.
There's no way this dude's gonna do it on disadvantage.
Nah, I did. Yep. No. No.
Wow, thank God for that disadvantage, dude.
Right. All right, Kassaros,
Wow.
does 18 hit?
Funnily enough, no.
Oh, really?
Nice.
That 23 would have hit, but the 18 does not meet or beat my AC.
Hey. Cat puns to the rescue.
He's like, you bring dishonor to your ancestors or something. I am angry. And now we're on to our sleeping boy, who
Yeah. What do they have to do? Are they just fucking asleep?
Is there? I don't know if there's a save.
I
on that.
don't think there's a save. I think it is like people can interact with them and wake them up.
Yeah, it says they will sleep. The sleeper will stay unconscious until the spell ends, which is a minute. The sleeper takes damage, or someone uses an action to shake or slap the sleeper awake.
All right, didn't someone attack him?
No, someone attacked the dead guy.
Yeah,
one of them got attacked and killed.
That's one hit KOing that dude.
Yeah, it would honestly be better if he didn't wake up.
Right?
Yeah.
He'd probably live. So okay, yeah, so he's asleep. Gust, it's your turn.
All right, Gus, pick up the sleeping guys.
The second guy opens his eyes a little bit and then sees what's happening and is like, bleh.
Yeah. Oh no.
I am definitely still asleep.
I'm definitely sleeping.
Yeah.
All right.
No issue.
Okie dokie. Oh, hey, big guy is in melee. That's great news. I will. Fuck it. Let's go all out. I don't have to move. We'll do steady aim. I'll take advantage on this attack roll. I'm gonna add the D6. This is gonna be bananas. So that's okay. 23 to hit.
Can you use your luck to reroll that D6?
Yeah, you can use your luck on any roll.
Oh my luck! I keep forgetting about luck.
It's your special thing because you're in Cyrodiil.
Yeah,
it's literally the only thing I changed in 5e.
Sure, we'll throw one more dice. It'll be the first one. It'll be 11. Okay, never mind. 22 is the number, and the number is 22.
Oh no! I meant for the damage. Does it seem it seemed rolling 1d6 and you rolled a 1?
No. The D6 was Bardic.
Oh, my apologies.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
The damage is going to be 5 plus 5, so 10. Yeah, 10 damage.
10 damage on big man here.
Yes, on the guy next to Kassaros.
Not bad.
Pretty good. He's starting to look pretty beat up.
Not too late to change your mind. I got a lot of crossbow bolts.
It looks like he might be thinking about it a little bit, but he still looks really pissed. You guys have been insulting him this whole time.
Yep.
All right, and Sigurd.
Okay, I'm gonna do same as I did last time. I'm gonna shoot an arrow up at him. Same guy.
All right.
Yeah. You don't.
Give it to him, Keith. That's gonna hit.
Joke. Oh, 10 damage.
Nice.
Nice.
All right.
As he's starting to look pretty rough. He's bloody. He looks exhausted. There's still a little fire
arrows sticking out of him.
He's got He's got 2 arrows sticking out of him. He's been hit with a couple blunt instruments. People have hurt his feelings a few times.
Hey, bud. Wait. Sig, is that your turn?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw down my pair of manacles that I have, and I look at him, and I just go, "Put them on. You can go to Brazil and live."
Oh.
Roll me a... I was going to say persuasion.
That won't be much. That wouldn't change anything. I don't have anything to that. But, God, all right, yeah. It's my last luck point. Come on. Stop it! Stop doing that! Put on the manacles, buddy!
Can we share
You
luck
throw
points?
down the manacles,
Listen
and he looks
here.
at you, and he spits in your eye, and he says, "Death first."
Dang, Fluttershy, looks like we're gonna have to kill this guy. That's what is it? If that was that would have been my action.
That was
Okay.
your bonus action. That was for flavor.
We tried. Fuck. No. Lem, don't write it down. Lem, don't write it down.
You take the spear, and you stab it through his neck, and you feel it give way as it pierces through the other side. And he looks at you and he smiles with a mouthful of blood, and then he falls over, thump into the dirt.
God, he jumped into it.
What a bastard.
That was the hardest drug dealer I've ever met.
Oh, Jesus, you went to the map for it.
The
hell do we do with that guy?
Well, you still have those handcuffs.
Oh, duh. Wait a minute. Yeah, I pick up the manacles. Hold on. Flip him over. I fucking put the manacles on him. You should probably put like some. Hold on. I go over to this guy, take one of the skumas out of his pocket, and put it in this guy's pocket.
Oh, okay. You planting some stuff on him?
They're gonna wanna know that this guy's a skooma peddler. That's what I'm gonna say.
Okay,
Cast roll an investigation check on that skooma.
Oh. Okay. Oh, not that one. This one. Hey, an 11. Better than the Sans 10 I've been getting. Dude, hold on a minute. I gotta put this one back on. There we go.
Yeah, there you go. You're still hungover.
I don't think that Kwama oyster fucking did anything. For the prairie Kwama.
Looks a little thin.
Oh, they've been diluting
Isn't
it.
skooma a little bit thicker than that?
Watered down skooma. How low can they sink?
Well, no, actually, I have heard of that too. Oh, really? Thank God we didn't buy the skooma. Shit. Put it on him.
Miko has a terrible confession. Miko is not actually very good at appraising stuff, it turns out. It's a good thing.
It's been a bad day.
This one is still young in the ways of the merchant. This one is wandering the world to see, with eyes unclouded, and also to figure out what a good deal looks like.
You got to get in there with Zenithar more.
Yeah.
That's fair.
It is a good thing that this one has such friends.
I look over at Lem and I just go, gloss over this part. gloss over this part.
Write down, not very knightly.
No.
Some days. Listen, what is knightly? Taking out roadside thieves.
By the way, how much skooma did this guy have? 1, 2, 3.
He has 10 bottles of watered down skooma and 2 bowls, containers, poultice containers, ointment containers of moon sugar. It's fine.
I still have moon sugar. Do I want to taint my current stash with mediocre moon sugar?
Oh well, Nico, this is the best thing. We just also take the containers that they are intended. That way you don't have to mix your moon sugars.
Oh, there you go. This is true.
You just have a slightly shittier moon sugar.
Very well then.
You don't need the good stuff.
It's better for cooking with probably than actually snorting or whatever it is you do with moon sugar.
if we get caught with drugs, do we really want to get caught with mediocre drugs? Is that worth it?
I mean, I don't know if it makes that much of a difference.
All right. I just feel like if you're gonna get thrown in jail, it might as well be for the good stuff, you know.
I mean, they might also get us for lying
Murder.
to customers or something.
Yeah, fair enough. All right, let's take it.
Yeah.
I'm adding it to the list.
All right,
There's also like the big guy had a mace. One of the green guy, he had a bow and arrow. Blue guy, he has like a little short sword and like one of those little shields, one of the little ones that goes on your wrist. What do they call those?
Buckler.
Oh, buckler.
Yeah.
Buckler. He's got a buckler. And they've got some like ragged fur armor.
Okay.
The bigger guy had a cape, and he had like a little cheetah hide print. His was a little bit nicer.
Cape with. Okay. Cape was a buckler. You said.
Mm-hmm. And
Just adding
also,
miscellaneous gear.
you see a couple of pieces of documentation that tell you that these guys were a part of the Renridra Kren, a Khajiit gang that runs Skooma and Moonsugar and does crime.
Khajiit gang.
There's been like a problem in this area forever.
Cat crimes.
They've never been really big. They're usually smaller than the Thieves Guild. Sometimes they're a little bit bigger than the Thieves Guild, depending on the power of the Thieves Guild and the socioeconomic, area of the time, you know.
Goddamn cat crime.
Yes.
It's a problem.
Like, whenever there was a little while where Leowen and Breville seceded from Cyrodiil, like right after the Oblivion Crisis. And when that happened, no, Cleo, don't stand on there. You're going to turn off the computer. Our cat has been in the habit of cat crimes, jumping on top of the computer and turning it off.
Khajiit is innocent of these crimes.
No, Khajiit is very guilty of crime. At least that Khajiit is.
She knows
the
it
crime
too.
of being adorable.
She does. She's fine.
Of being perfect.
I am a criminal.
She is Amelie. This one is a smaller fit on the back of a spoon.
But is there anything else you guys want to do here?
Taking anything that looks like it's worth money.
Yeah. Oh, right. Yes. Before this guy wakes up, I'm gonna make a gag and just put that in.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Don't need a cat going meow 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 the whole way there.
Do we want to take this guy's stuff and maybe turn him in?
Oh yes, of course.
That's the plan.
Yes. I assume we'll get a reward.
You take this guy, put him in your pocket, but actually you just like throw him over the back of one of the horses.
Mm-hmm.
He wakes up for a second and then he's like, oh shit, I fucking got caught. And eventually, as you guys are like galloping, he falls asleep again.
Mm-hmm.
He's just like, he's kind of giving up.
I'm here.
You know when you're number 3 in a 3-person gang, you know?
Yeah.
You know whenever you're the least valuable person. And like the least proficient.
You know when you wake up in the back of a cop car going and neither of the cops are talking to you, everyone's just quiet, you're just like, I deserve this. I deserve this.
I'm just like, darn it.
Go to jail. Darn it. Dang it. This is gonna make it worse now, you know.
So you guys head on down the road until you come to an area where the water starts to get a little bit more active and you can see that there's like an island that's breaking up the waves. And as you guys look, you see that there's actually a little bit of an infestation this way.
It's got a knife.
As you see a horde of mud crabs, some of an unusually large size, and one of them that's like, he's like directing all of the others. He's the crab leader, and he's got a big old knife.
The MOUS. We were warned of this.
It's the MOUSs.
It can't be.
Quincy's like, I didn't think they existed.
It
I
can't
thought they
be.
weren't real.
The legends are true.
The legend.
Clickety clack.
The prophecy.
And they're all pinchy, pinchy, pinch, 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 pinch.
Dramatic castanet sounds.
Good. All right.
But they're mostly doing crab stuff. They haven't noticed you yet.
Oh,
Question.
shit.
Are mud crabs good eating?
Yeah.
Who's hungry? Friends?
Well,
Dinner?
that's definitely more mud crab than I could eat today.
Perhaps we could turn it into crab jerky?
Well,
the big one is like as big as a horse.
We can find
and
a
the
way
rest
to
are
tell.
like of varying different sizes.
How big is that knife? Is that knife like as tall as a house?
It's really big. It's not as big as a house, but it's like as big as like a horse's leg. It's like as big as like a spear, but it's a knife.
It's just a zanbato.
Yeah.
It's just a horse slicing knife.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
it's an anti-horse.
It's like one of those samurai swords that's like to cut horses' legs out from underneath them, but instead it's like a big knife.
Who even makes knives that big?
Do we have room in our wagon for a knife that big?
At the very least, we could tie it behind a horse and drag it.
It's true.
Drag
All
it
right.
like a sled.
Well,
Today's a good day for collecting wares.
I'll follow your lead if we want to take these down.
All right.
I bring up the crossbow. I'm like, say when.
Wait for me to engage. I have to sprint at them. See how long. Then down.
And then this one right here is like on a rock in the middle of the river.
Okay. Might want to see if you can get that guy.
See the rock.
Come in.
Yeah, I can do that.
He's him bigger, but I want you guys to be able to see it. So he's on the rock.
I'll worry about him first.
I'm going to meet with the main force.
I'm gonna hide in this bush.
All right.
And then as soon as he does, I look over at Miko and Sigurd. All right. Are you ready?
As ready as we're gonna be.
All right. And I'd like to use like my action. 35 feet. So I'm gonna dash. Literally get up into it.
I sing a little song of inspiration after you.
You're in that crabby undercarriage.
Oh boy.
You're in the crab zone.
Yeah, you're in the crab zone. The crab zone.
And I jingle around my shield and spear. I used my action to sprint. That way, if you guys go anywhere, you can't get by me.
Ah. So you're just going up there to draw aggro?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We haven't even done initiative.
Yeah, I'm letting you guys kind of stage yourselves before we do initiative because they're just dumb crabs.
Yeah. Right. As soon as he charges in, I'm gonna take a shot at this one on the island.
All right, you get an attack of opportunity or a surprise attack.
Yeah.
I mean.
Oh, nice.
Do I get advantage on if they're surprised?
Yeah.
If they're surprised,
yeah, I'm pretty sure. And he's definitely surprised. He's just been crabbing it up over here.
Yeah, just
that's why the alert feat is so handy.
Mm-hmm. That's the wrong button, Christopher. Okay. I'll take a 23.
Oh, baby.
Hell yeah.
Oh, nice.
That's very not bad.
9.
I got a total of 13 piercing damage.
Nice. Let me double check. Yeah, that kills that guy.
The one on the other. Wow.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you fucking got him.
Can I make a... Sorry.
Oh no! I was just gonna say it was like you just hear that.
Yeah, I'm gonna real quick. I'm just gonna cunning action stealth 12.
Okay. All right. So you don't have to roll initiative. But everyone else, I'm gonna have you roll initiative.
Okay.
Yeah, I got 11. It put me.
And I'll finish my surprise round on this side of the bush.
It's fine.
As long as we all roll initiative this low.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's subjective, right? If everyone rolls low.
Yep.
It's subjective.
It's going around.
Figured, what about you? What did you get?
Roll 20 giveth, and roll 20 taketh away.
Okay.
Ooh, baby.
Oh, this random loser crab got a 20.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, no, that was the one that died. My bad. I'm gonna give this one the 20.
Yeah, I was about to say, it was like, you should definitely give that 20 to somebody.
Make sure somebody on this map is competent.
That crab was born to kill. And I'm just gonna give the little guys 10 initiative.
There's just a game of laser
Once again, don't tell nobody.
In the background.
Yeah, I don't know why. They got dinner.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize I didn't roll initiative.
That's okay. I was still rolling everyone else's. You got time.
Initiative. Very good.
I was busy reading a rule for something on my phone. Because apparently the Ranger's Colossus Slayer ability, despite its name, has no bearing on a creature's size.
Oh, that's lame. Do you have Colossus Slayer?
I do. I'm saying I can use it on any enemy. It doesn't matter what size it is, despite the name being Colossus Slayer.
Yeah, that's right. Because in this one, they do it based on HP.
Oh, is that the new Colossus Slayer?
No, that's old Colossus Slayer.
Really?
Is that it? Yeah, it works not the way you'd think. It is not based off of size. It is based off of health. Yeah, weird, right?
It kicks in if an enemy is below their HP maximum.
Yeah, that's when it can come into effect. It's fucking weird. I could have sworn that they either did switch it over to that, or there's another one that sounds incredibly similar. I think it's maybe Monster Slayer. That is that.
Yeah, I can't find Colossus Slayer right now. I don't.
The ones that fit that criteria are this one and this one.
Mm-hmm.
I will be right back. Just gonna check whether guinea pigs are riding.
This guy has max HP, and then these little guys.
There's two little babies.
They're just little guys.
They
they also have max HP. Their HP pool is just smaller.
Find out what them later about.
All right. Do you want me to wait for you to look at that rule, or can we get started?
Oh no, I looked it up.
Oh, okay, we're good. All right. Well, this crab goes first, and they got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. They like scuttle their way in closer. And let's see here. Oh yeah, they reach over to Gust. And they give you a little pinch.
I am stealthed.
Oh, that's right, you're stealth. I forgot. Sorry.
I don't think I rolled great though. I got a 12 on stealth. So
put a ninja icon.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're like cloaked in the bushes. I kind of forgot.
It's fine.
They're good.
You tell me if they see me or not.
Okay.
Spit some water at me.
Yeah, they don't. They're stupid crabs. And so this guy takes his turn, and he's gonna wait right here. And now it is Sigurd's turn.
Okay, I am going to. I believe it's a bonus action to cast Hunter's Mark.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to cast it onto Big Crab. And then I'm going to shoot a longbow shot at it.
Okay.
But your mighty Lord must.
Well, I critted.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Yeah, you can. You know that definitely fucking hit.
All right, so roll damage twice. And since he has Hunter's Mark, he takes a D6.
Jeez.
So he takes 22 damage.
Ooh, nice.
I get him like right in his crab eye.
Nice.
You get him, and it crunches through his hard outer shell and really, really hurts him. He's already looking so rough.
Haha! Take that, you giant knife-wielding crab.
You got him
unusual size.
Right? You got him in like just the right place and just hurt the fuck out of him.
Even Kaz is like, oh, damn, oh, jeez.
Oh, shit.
Beautiful.
Oh, my God.
Beautiful. And now we're on to this big boy. And he's gonna 1, 2, 3, 4. He's gonna come over to you, Cathros. And he's gonna go pinch, and he's gonna reach, try and get you in your soft bits.
I have my shield ready.
Right, and it's +3 to hit. Does 8 hit? I don't think so.
I just smack it aside with my shield, and I'm like, no pinching. But do pay attention to me. Blah.
He angrily blows bubbles and clicks his claws at you. Cookie, cookie, cookie. Did I close out the turn order?
Yeah, I just looked up and I was like, where's the turn order?
Ignore that. All right, Casseros, it's your turn.
Oh, wonderful.
You are actually honestly surrounded. You have a crab on all sides that you could choose to attack.
Got it. All right, yeah.
You're spoiled for choice, my friend.
Cass is spoiled for choice. He is going... Oh, I can't move. No, I can't move, otherwise I risk it. So, all right, so this little guy gets it first then.
Okay.
Because if I can get him, then everyone else, I don't have to move out of their threatened range, and I can go there and fuck with that guy. Yeah, 15.
15 hits.
Hey, not bad.
Roll that beautiful bean damage.
Oh, I crit.
Ooh,
8 plus 2.
Yeah.
Or 10.
10? Oh, nice. You like take your mace and you thwunk it into his head, and it just leaves like a dent. And he's like skittering around all sideways and messed up as he's just barely clinging on to life. But he hasn't quite fallen yet.
Nice. And that's me.
All right. And it is now our little guy that you just hit's turn. And he like staggers back from this big mace blow. His carapace dented in. And he comes at you with a desperate, pinch. He's still just pinching.
13 does not hit.
And he flails as his armor as his armored claws slip off the metal of your plate.
No pinching.
And now we're on to the other little guy. And he comes into you and he's nipping at your heels.
I'm so pinchable, aren't I?
You are drawing the crab aggro like nobody's business.
The crab bro.
The crab bro.
And the aggro crab.
He gets distracted by your big long scarf. And he starts pinching at your scarf instead of anywhere where he would actually do damage. And now we're on to Knife Crab. It's Knife Crab.
Knife Crab.
He's got a knife.
And he comes in at you to slash you with his knife.
Knife Crab just goes, me.
Crab battle. Crab battle.
Knife crab knows kung fu. Oh, a 21 fucking hit.
And he gets you with a 21.
Hell yeah. In order to be cut in better shapes, you must be cut.
It was a +1.
Hell yeah.
He comes in, he gives you a little slice for 7 damage.
I'm at a modest 33.
Wait a minute. I was going to do 2d8. I'm sorry about that.
Oh, yeah, dude. More. Yeah, dude. Re-roll another d8.
Because that's the base damage, and I gave this crab a knife.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, take another 5.
Base damage plus knife.
That gives him a 2d8 instead of a 1d8, having the big knife.
Mm-hmm.
Valid.
Okay, 28. Still rocking it. We got it.
Totally still rocking it. And with that, Big Crab finishes his turn. And we are now on to Gust.
Okay.
Gust, what are you going to do? You're cloaked?
Yeah. Am I adjacent to this Crabbo right here?
Yeah, you're within attacking distance.
Okay. I don't like that. Presumably he can't see me.
No, you are hidden.
Yeah, I'm just gonna scoot here.
Mm-hmm.
I want to put some big damage on the big guy, but also you have a lot of little problems that I can probably help with.
Don't worry, do your best. I believe in you.
Yeah, okay. What the hell? Let's I'm gonna aim for the big guy.
All right.
Okay. That's an 18.
Yeah, an 18 hits. 6.
Boop boop.
Plus...
That's 13.
Oh, yeah. He is dead.
Whoa.
Knife crab.
After being severely damaged by Sigurd's arrow, and then you coming in with another one, you do that Robin Hood thing where you hit Sigurd's arrow with your arrow, and it propels his arrow deep into its meat, and it completely loses all life and falls limp, the giant knife clattering to the ground.
Huzzah!
Yeah. The question is, who did that?
Kind of a fun combo.
Yeah.
And also, you're invisible again.
Yeah. That's an angry bush.
That bush is fucking dangerous.
It's a very localized hailstorm.
It'll cut a bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dangerous.
All right, do you have an encore, or are we moving on to the next?
Stealth check is the encore.
Okay, nice. Mikolo.
I'm gonna try out my sling because I haven't used my sling. I'm gonna try to attack this one.
Nice. Let's see it.
I thought I clicked it. Did it not do the thing? Oh, there it was.
Oh, there it goes. There it goes.
Yeah.
8 does not hit, unfortunately.
Yeah. Womp womp. Bonus action. Bardic Inspiration to... Who is next? Sigurd! Be inspired, I believe in you, my friend. Take
it. All right.
Yeah, I can't hit anything.
Very nice. All right. And we're on to this guy. Maybe I should mark these crabs. Oh, there's only 3 left. It's fine.
Yeah,
he goes 1, 2, 3, 4, and he comes at you, Sigurd.
Son of a bitch, you got through me.
And he's gonna come up to you for a pinchy pinch.
Oh no.
Oh no, the claw. Does a 10 hit?
A 10 does not hit.
Ooh, I'm a mad crab. Ooh, I don't like that I didn't pinch you. Cookie, cookie, cookie. All right, Sigurd, it's your turn.
Okay. I am going to backtrack and take the opportunity attack. So go ahead and roll.
Okay.
Oh, another 10 will not do it.
Okay, it paid off.
Beautiful.
All right, I am gonna shoot my bow at the crab who came at me. Oh, I'll also use my bonus action to reapply my hunter's mark to this crab.
Do it.
So he will. Well, first I gotta attack. Okay.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah, wow.
Is that another crit?
I think that's another crit.
No, that was an 18 plus 3 plus 2.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay. That was gonna be. I was gonna be incredulous.
Yeah, I was like,
Right.
whoa, the dice.
Okay. So it takes 10 and 15 damage.
Woo!
Baby.
And
Jesus.
he's dead.
Nice.
Yeah.
Doing
That.
work.
Ranger paying off.
Mm-hmm.
Brr, 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 brr. I'm a crab. I'm dead now.
Crab sounds.
Crap, crap, crap.
Crab.
Dead crab.
Actually,
I
I'm quite eloquent.
I didn't make sure I got all the crabs off the board that are dead. There we go. Okay.
Really,
Sigurd went.
I have
And
opinions
now-
about trade deals. Now, hold on now. None of these crabs have a mustache and a top hat now, do they?
Not this time. You guys
Alright,
didn't
okay.
get that lucky.
Hey, we're okay. We're okay.
Brr, 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 brr. As this crab comes after you, Casseros.
Come at me, you naughty little so-and-so.
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get a 9.
Bang. No, bad pitching.
Ting, 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 as it like bounces off of your armor. All right, Casseros, your turn.
All right, we're gonna finish up with this tiny little crab. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna mace him. Oh, a mace of 9. Woof.
Weave. Yeah, these little guys,
Glad it into the mud.
It's harder than that.
He's
Their armor class
gone.
is higher than that. You know, they got that shell.
I knew I should have stuck with the spear, like Moatra, like Nivek of old. Oh fuck!
You would think that you should use a spear. All right, so our little crabby here is also focused on you, Casseros. You're doing a great job drawing aggro.
Good. Wow.
Under 10s out, fellas. I'm getting them out.
Hey man, it's good to know that when roll 20 is just like, no, you all roll low.
I mean, you're really hitting the mathematical average of your dices in the worst way.
I'm expecting to get some outside variables here pretty soon. Let's
Right.
get to the outside of those realms of probability.
Come on, outlier.
Right, okay, we got this little guy next. He's starting to look kind of nervous. As nervous as a crab can look.
I'm gonna shake my butt at him. Come on, what are you gonna do? You stupid
Like,
crab.
I do want to pinch your butt, but I rolled an 8 again.
Oh, not enough. Look, not enough.
Oh, I'm a sexually frustrated crab.
You guys, you gotta hit these things. I can't hit these things.
All right, guys. Try and get these slippery bastards.
Yeah. I'm grossed out.
Today, you son of a bitch.
Yep. Oh, that's crit.
Ooh, baby.
That means I throw a couple of these. And it means I get to throw twice as many of these.
Ooh.
So that's like 25 damage.
Yo. So you take this crab and you fucking... Was it this one?
Yeah, the big one.
Yeah. You just delete this crab off the face of the earth.
That crab just comedically detonates.
And
You know what?
You're weird and gross. Who said that?
When all of the big crabs are dead, the little crabs scurry away.
Okay.
They like scurry back into the water. And they're like, fuck this. We're just little crabs.
Must grow stronger, bigger.
Live to pinch another day.
Yes.
Man, wasn't it weird when you hit that last crab with the arrow, and then everything kind of calmed down as we exited combat. It almost looked like it kind of flew around a little bit, almost as if it didn't weigh anything at all.
Yeah, physics just stopped working for a second.
Look, watch its claws, and then I just smack it, and claws just go wild.
They just flop up in the air.
It just somersaults.
Well, it's like it doesn't weigh anything. As soon as it died, it lost all its mass.
Gotta pick it up. Oh no, it's still heavy though.
It is still heavy.
This is strange. This is strange.
Also, there's like a huge knife.
Sigurd, do you think you could wield that knife?
No.
Yeah, Sigurd probably couldn't wield it.
It's as big as I am.
Maybe if he like practiced like guts.
Yes.
Like 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000 for like forever.
Believe in yourself.
Just admiring my handiwork.
Do we want to take it with us anyway? I don't know, like a trophy.
Yeah, if anything, we can't give it to that Kichi. We can't give it to him. We can't hold the big knife.
Could be a cool thing to sell.
You guys
big knife is coming with us. Big knife is absolutely coming with us. Oh yeah, you know what? You're right. I fucking walk over to the horses and throw that Kijit off, and then I use some rope, and I'm just like, no, come back here.
Yeah, you like tied the horses to this log over here when you guys saw the mud crabs.
Yeah, and then I push the guy off, so he has to walk now. We'll go slow, so we'll go slow, but listen.
Oh yeah.
And then I just tie him to the horse. It's like, sorry, there's just no crab here, and crab is more important. You get that right. Nod once and don't say anything if crab is more important than you.
He just looks at you blankly. Blinks one eye and then the other.
Wow, okay, well that's good enough. You know how to walk. Man,
he walks placidly behind the horses.
Just go over to me. I'm really glad I planted that on him. We probably didn't even. We could probably steal that back off of him. We'd say we could put this idiot in jail for anything.
You just say that out loud?
Well, I mean, no. Help me with this crab. Man.
Miko's just gonna dust off their paws and be like, yes, good fighting, everybody. And I help too.
But crab is much more delicious than
so you guys
niche jelly.
Yeah, you guys strip the crab meat.
So dinner?
Yeah, you've got mud crab meat, and a couple of them have some roe. And you guys also have like you also managed to get off one really big, nice, flat piece of chitin. Like their hard shell, their carapace.
Okay.
Turn that into some rad Mad Max style armor.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a big piece. Like maybe it could be used for something later.
Who's writing this down? Is it Mikilo?
I'll write it down.
Large
piece of chitin. Chitin?
Yeah, chitin.
I think it's
chitin, whatever you want to call it.
Crab, giant mud crab.
As long as you know how to spell it.
Mm-hmm. I just spy across this bridge. Is this campsite here?
Yeah, you find an old abandoned campsite.
Oh, hey, there might be some curious cat and all that. Wait, I thought the curious cat was bad.
No. Curiosity killed the cat, but satisfaction brought it back. From discovering cool stuff. Presumably. Shut up, home. But, this cat is also curious. What you got over here?
Hello.
Hi.
Help me search in this tent.
Okay.
You go first.
Roll me a D100.
D100. My favorite thing to roll.
That's the biggest dice.
It's like a golf ball. I found a 51.
All right, let's see. 51.
A nearly perfectly average roll.
Literally.
Or median roll, I guess.
Yeah, it's right in the middle.
Yeah.
All right. 2 doses of red skooma.
Oh.
Is it good doses or watered down doses?
Vials of extremely potent skooma that cause catatonic euphoria and are extremely hazardous to your health.
Okay. Extremely hazardous. The good stuff.
Yeah, this is like someone took skooma and like cooked it down.
This is the skooma version of crack.
Yeah.
Which is crazy because skooma is the crack version of moon sugar. So this is like crack. So I guess it's like meth.
What would be the point? Would this be so that you could dilute it later, or would be the point of making it strong?
This is spent. It's designed to kill you.
This is for people who the normal skooma doesn't work good enough anymore.
Oh, I see.
For somebody who wants to go out.
You don't even need to roll. That's just correct.
Super.
Someone who wants to go out, skooming it up.
Caps lock, extremely hazardous. Got it.
Did anybody claim the huge knife?
No, not really sure what to do with it.
Yeah.
I think we
didn't
should.
you guys say you were gonna like strap it to a horse? I recommend wrapping it in something first.
Yeah. Could we wrap it in a big? Could we wrap it in the tent?
Like
great
Robin
idea.
Hood's sword.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wrap it in the tent. Strap it to a horse. It'll be a trophy someday.
Good idea. And then, can I make you an investigation?
Yeah.
Can't be worse than it's already been. Hey, a 16 plus 4 for a dirty 20.
Okay. You tell me what number you would have rolled on a D20. You pick the number.
Oh, are you on a D100?
Yeah, on a D100. But don't roll a D100. You tell me. You pick a number between 1 and 100, whichever number you want.
I want 99.
99? Okay.
It's not all the way to 100.
A book of prayers of a priest violently killed. It is said to keep ghosts away, but it stinks of death.
Interesting. All right, so get the book. See, Ellie. Bracket keeps ghosts away. Bracket.
And it stinks of death.
Oh, yeah, yes, that was parentheses. Smelly.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Smelly like the dead. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Cool.
Wow.
And as you guys notice, it is starting to get dark now.
How much farther to Breville?
You guys are getting pretty close. As it starts to get dark, you can actually see the lights of Breville in this little valley below you. You're probably like half a day's journey away.
Well, we've made this place pretty safe. Not going to lie, I don't think anyone will mind if we stay here for the night.
We'll visit Breville in the morning.
Precisely.
Works for me.
And then I come over, you prisoner, and then I come over to the tree and I just wrap him around in the tree.
Yeah, you tie him to the tree.
Then I go, Lemlot, remember, he gets portions, but he only gets half portions.
Half portions. And Quincy prances over and he's like, "Ooh, are we going to have a crab and butter for dinner? I want a claw. I call a claw."
Mm.
I think there's probably enough for everybody to get at least one claw.
What do we
I
roll
want one
for
of the big claws.
What do we roll for a cooking check?
A big claw is like the size of his chest.
Yeah.
It's got the good meat.
It's got the good stuff.
That's going to be every meal you have for a week.
Yeah,
a nature, boy.
A survival.
I know. Oh, it's yeah. Survival makes.
Yeah.
I go, Lemlot. I know you have butter. I know you have butter. I know you have salt. I've seen them in your pack.
He's like, I did. Mom did pack me a cooking supply kit, and he pulls out like a pound of butter wrapped in wax paper and some salt and pepper and a little bit of herbs that his mom had put into a little tin pouch for him.
Just go. Thanks to Lemlot's mother.
Do you know how to cook, Lemlot?
I mean, I watched Mom cook in the kitchen. I bet you I could probably figure it out.
Well, that's good news. I just noticed none of us are wisdom-based.
Yeah.
And aspiring.
Not
go
a
ahead,
great
Miko. Lem, an aspiring knight should always try and be well-rounded.
It's true.
Let's try cooking.
Yeah, you guys see like the abandoned fire pit, and you get it started.
Flint torch, and then I'd like to give Lem the help action on his survival check.
There you go.
Nice. All right, let's see here.
I don't know. I noticed there's this circle here, and I was thinking it was the campfire. And now that I see there is a campfire, I'm like, did somebody put a circle of stones in that?
It is that's a circle of stones. It's like well, actually, it's like stone, mushroom, stone, mushroom, stone, mushroom.
Okay, yeah.
Cass walks right through it, just not noticing.
I think I don't know what to think of this. Can I make a check? Like, is this a thing? Is this in anything?
It made me a check.
Nature, Arcana?
Nature or Arcana, actually. Either one would be good.
Acrobatics? Shit.
Not Nature or Arcana.
Can I do a backflip about it?
Can I do a backflip about it? It's pretty good.
You know nothing, but you look great. 17.
You know that these are medicinal mushrooms, like that they're mushrooms that are used in potions. And you also know that, like, sometimes magical things grow in a circle. So, like, this is clearly there's a magical effect happening here. You don't know what it is. Lots of different things can affect the way things grow with magic.
As I'm like striking the striker, I just go, wait a minute, what the hell am I thinking? Cinnamon! Or excuse me, damn it.
Sweet roll!
Sweet roll!
Wrong pet.
I'm sorry, I was thinking of the other one that I loved.
I'm here. I've been here the whole time.
Sweet roll.
Sweet roll. Lay down in the fire pit. Please.
Yeah, he does. He curls up in the fire.
Oh, who likes charcoal? You like charcoal.
Woof, woof, woof. You feed him some of the charcoal. He's all, you know how like whenever you give a dog like a milk bone and crunchy, and they put it in their back teeth so they can crunch it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he does.
Yeah.
And he licks his chops and he looks at you expectantly, like, "Oh, well, maybe you'll give me another piece of charcoal. I'm such a good boy." How dogs like to do.
Mm-hmm.
And then I do a point and I show him that there's charcoal all in a circle. You can have as much as you wish.
As he snuffs it all, and he gets like a big piece of like charred, chonky wood that's like half charcoal, half wood, and he holds it between his two front paws and he starts gnawing on it.
All right, bring over the crab. We have a limited attention span, dog.
You don't know how long it's going to take him for him to eat that piece of wood.
Right.
But you see, like, the wood fuels his fire and he gets warmer as you cook. And Lem takes the mud crab over and he puts it on like a big stick and he bastes the butter on and he puts the salt and the pepper and he puts it over the fire.
This is perfect. And then I as he's basting it in butter, I put the top of one of the crab shells underneath it, and I catch all the butter drippings, and then I'm like, yes, and then we will reapply the drippings.
Perfect. He gets out like a big wooden spoon. You reapply the butter drippings.
We're gonna make this good.
Sounds so good.
Oh, it's perfect.
I don't even like crab, and it sounds amazing.
Honestly, this sounds like some of the best lobster I've ever had. When it's just so buttery and you get the little bit of salt on it and it's so sweet and savory.
I'm gonna roll, but if he rolls low, I'm gonna say that he rolled high anyways.
If he rolls low, I'll lie to you.
I'll lie to you right to your face.
Yeah. There we go.
There you go. You got a 22.
Yeah.
That's actually fair. That's fair.
And it's real yummy. It's all good. It's succulent. You guys heartily eat it. Lem at one point comes over and he pulls down the guard's little mask and he feeds him a couple of little pieces.
Good job, Lem. Good job.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, my lord said you need to drink lots of water. You didn't exactly tell him that, but you can tell he's kind of ad-libbing on what you told him. He's trying to learn.
Hydration's good. Yeah, hydration's I don't tell Lem how many times I have escorted a Khajiit prisoner through rough terrain. That one a little close.
Him way less nice than this.
Yeah. That's why Cass isn't doing this. But as everyone kind of as we start doling out fucking crab meat, I am gonna look over at Quincy and just go so Quincy, I couldn't help but remember that when we were in Borders Watch, you talked about your time in Valenwood. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, eating this much crab meat is like crazy. This is but kind of like it, right? More so function over flavor, but
yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it didn't taste this good, I'll tell you that much. Some animals are better eating than he does air quotes people.
That's fair.
But yeah, this mass, he points to the huge pile of crab meat that you and Lamb cooked over the course of an hour. He's like, this is familiar.
Fair. Well, hopefully it's a good familiar. I was wondering.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Do you visit Valenwood all that often?
Never.
Why is that?
You don't really go where you're not welcome, you know? Not if you want to live.
No. Cass gives a knowing look and just says, well, there is a reason now you tell everyone not to go to Vardenfell. I'm not exactly welcome there either. Neither in Mournhold. Oh, no, sorry, I caught myself. I shouldn't call it the old name. The old name is rough, so we just call it Mournhold now. Yeah, I can't go back. Or to Vivek City. What's left of it.
Yeah, as you guys commiserate together, he leans more heavily against you and looks into the fire. And he says, the part that really reminds me of home isn't so much the giant pile of meat, and he gestures around, it's everyone eating around the fire. That reminds me of home. And with that, we're going to roll our night-night dice. And then it's going to be about time for end of session.
Mm-hmm.
I like this padding out around the campfire.
Come on, crit 20. Hey, 18.
18, we're so close. You know what? From since we're out here, when as you guys are getting ready for the night and like the fire starts to burn down and it starts to get more dark, there's a moment where as it starts to get more still, a rabbit darts out from underneath a bush to go hide somewhere else. And when you guys hear the rabbit make that noise, Quincy startles and he grabs for like a dagger that none of you had ever really noticed he has in his boot. And then when he realizes it's a rabbit, he kind of goes, and he puts the dagger back in his boot sheepishly. And we'll end it there.
Oh.
He's startled.
The rabbit startled, and it made Quincy a startled. And then he was embarrassed to have been startled.
When I was younger, scribs used to startle me.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, those rabbits, they have sharp, pointy teeth. Terrible.
That's what I hear.
Dangerous.
Dangerous creatures.
Cut a man's head off with one bite. I've heard sometimes.
But yeah,
thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. We'll end the session, guys.
Good stuff.
Yay.
Thank you.
D&D shenanigans.
Yeah.
I like this game. It's so silly.
Yeah.
Good, thank you.
Thank you for running your Destiny.
Yes, thanks so much.
You're welcome. I'm glad you guys are having fun, and I'm actually surprisingly comfortable with the Elder Scrolls universe as a setting.
Mm-hmm.
It's cool.
Yeah.
There's so much lore. It's super fun.
God,
it's cool.
Can't.
I would struggle to step into a setting like this. Like I would never feel comfortable enough. Like I would never feel like I know enough about the setting to do something like this. But it feels very natural when you do it, and it's like, oh, okay, you clearly know what you're doing.
Yeah, definitely. Also, I just fucking can't with horse armorman.
Yes.
I'm not lying. I'm not lying when I said I put him under fucking bad guys. I put bad guys, there's the Blackthorn Company, and then also above them, horse armor. Cursed by Kinnereth.
Where is he bad? Because he abandoned his horse?
No, because he's
It's also just funny to label him bad.
Yes.
It's just being like,
yeah,
this man, a villain.
He's cut from the bad cloth.
See, but here I'm like, we got to get this guy a contract with an army or something, and maybe he'll actually be good after he is freed of his curse.
Yeah.
But then will he learn his lesson?
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
Or is he just a dirty opportunist?
Hey, you know what? If he enlists with the Imperial Army right about now, it's an opportunity to die for.
All right. We're gonna say goodbye to Twitch now.
Good night, Twitch.